LeafCast.
What up?
A first-time reader show based on the epic fantasy series Wheel of Time by Robert Jordan. My name is Bryant, and I am currently feeling guilty for enjoying this chapter so much.
I am Ryan's brother Dan, and we come, baby.
And I am Tom, and our shaman killed.
Are you hiding from yourself?
A little bit. This chapter
like that
scares
kind
me
of
a little.
I mean, let's take a look here. Yes, this is what it's all about, everyone. DUMAI'S WELLS. We are diving into it finally, and Josh has some feelings. I think he might even be in his feels currently. We'll see. How's everyone doing? Brother Dan, you look splendid. Your lighting is amazing. Your
Thank you.
skin is glowing. Do you have a new skincare routine?
Yes, new puppet.
Yeah!
You're like a whole new man.
I am, yep.
And Felt Tom, you're looking amazing. Your head is
thank
not as circular as it used to be. Did you hit your head on the other side? A little knobby there.
I like how Tom has like layers. He's like he looks like he's on that movie Singles with Bridget Fonda and what Matt Dillon.
All right, can we talk about this before we bring Josh in?
It's fantastic. I like how I'm doing a little kamehameha on the side there.
Yeah.
He's in the back like, yeah.
You're so calm while you're doing your comic.
Yeah.
All right.
You look like a golem itself, like all wormy.
Perfection.
And as a true dark friend, Josh is enjoying himself way too much.
Josh is looking
Way
good.
too much.
He's like smiling.
All right, everyone's
Speaking
here.
of which,
Yeah, we know what people are here for. Let's bring them in. To know him is to loathe him. The number one dark friend this side of the Mississippi. Sir.
Yeah.
and the Dark One's laughter filled his inside of his head. Ah!
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Hello!
I was really
We
rooting for
did
the
it.
Great Lord in that battle, but damn it. Just didn't work out for me, did it?
That's because that idiot Savannah didn't press her Narbaha. She would have listened to that Chosen. Would have been a whole different fight.
Whole different fight. It's true.
Or like Chodson, right? You know, you're right.
It's 2 words.
I
Well,
mean,
glad to be here. This is exciting.
But
yeah,
Josh?
everyone's excited that you're here too, Slut Josh.
Now you have like
Bloody
2 or 3
Josh.
shirts on. This is the exact opposite of what last
Yeah,
week
I
was.
feel like we're going backwards, yeah.
Yeah, come on.
I was hoping you looked more like Liberace today.
Ah, yes.
Thank you very much, MaTsDaGgerX.
Purple Silk, thank you, MaTsDaGgerX.
So
Yeah.
dang kind.
I can't imagine what it feels like to be in chat and seeing such an amazing precedent being set.
What, looking as good as Josh does every week?
All
You're
right.
looking good. You're looking good.
You're looking good, Dan. New puppet, huh?
Thanks. Yeah. I got like dirt on my other one's face, and it doesn't clean up so well. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
thing.
And every time I have like one tiny smudge, Ryan's like, "Oh, hey, nice, dirty face. Hey there, dirty face. How's
like
it
a
going,
big
dirty
disgrace.
face?" I'm like, I know.
I know.
So I got a new puppet. Thanks. I treated myself.
Treated yourself.
Treat yourself.
So, are we starting with 53, or are we just fucking skipping these 2 unimportant chapters and getting to the fun part?
What? You don't want to talk about the Feast of Lights, man?
I definitely
Well,
want to talk about it. No,
fucking-
I definitely want to talk about it.
Just fucking.
A lot of boning going on.
All the boning going
So
on.
much boning.
Tongues
so
being
much boning.
exchanged.
I was in. All right, so I was in Germany for Carnival one time, and there is they call Fasching is I guess their Fat Tuesday. anyways, it was a similar vibe here. Women would constantly put on gross, like, lots of lipstick and just kiss as many guys as you can. I mean, I just had but guys don't kiss girls. Girls have to come up and kiss guys. So I had my dad was there. He had kisses all over his head.
Is it a Sadie? It's like a Sadie Hawkins holiday.
It's Sadie Hawkins. It's fuck day, and I guess at the time, and this was when I was a wee
lad.
I was a wee thing. I guess there was still you needed to prove a case in order to get divorced, and if your case was adultery committed during fostering, then the divorce was not granted.
It was knit. Or is it 9? Okay. I'm getting 9.
So yeah, that's what I was thinking of when I was reading about this great Feast of Lights.
Great Feast of Lights, yeah, amazing.
And we find out exactly when it is. It's the shortest day of the year, which is the last day of their calendar.
Josh, is that what is that the vernal equinox? What is the shortest day of the
winter
year
solstice.
called?
Winter solstice.
All right, thank you.
Sorry.
It's not the
And
vernal
it's
equinox.
the 22nd.
You're a vernal
22nd
equinox.
or 23rd.
You smell like a vernal equinox.
You need to get your vernal equinox checked out, Ryan.
All right, it's so you guys are like bada bing, bada boom. Everyone's got their Adderall today. This is great.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, first of all, let me just say congratulations, Josh. You made it.
Another one down.
Book 6. This is one of the bigger books in the series too, as far as just
Another one down.
You're
beef.
almost halfway there.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I think we're probably there, considering we did.
We're halfway there. We did,
New
yeah,
Spring.
with New Spring, yeah. We finished 7
I think
books
page
at this
count,
point.
yeah. So, what is there anything that you want to kind of say before we jump? Oh, cow! Let me say, Flamingo said I.
Oh, the WOT calendar.
That is a good.
That is a good point.
Thank you very much. Gosh, you guys.
Amazing.
You mean the White Tower doesn't enforce daylight savings time in Randland?
They have universal time too, I bet. No, Dan, let's talk about stuff as we go through. I mean, I do have some things to talk about, obviously, but yeah, I think we go through and lots of drinking obligations right off the bat.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of fingering going on.
Well, yeah. Well, since you mentioned it, we're on chapter 53. It's a Feast of Lights. This is a Perrin point of view, and like the second sentence here, it says, "I have here quote." Took a hand from the waist of the man in front of her to try pulling Perrin in behind.
I'll pull Perrin from behind.
Yeah, that makes
Okay.
it. Ding, 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 ding.
All right, thank you. Jason, I said,
She had to think about that for a second.
And I normally do drink the Two Hearteds. I got the pints because it's
you knew you had the full.
There was a few in here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that
Well,
thing's the
Feast of
size of
Lights.
your that thing's the size of your body. It's right. It measures up.
So,
All right. Well, this is reinforcing your time there from Goat Brother. So.
Go, brother. Are you in Germany right now?
that's where I was. I was in Cologne. That's exactly what I was talking about.
They smell carnival
I was in
like
Cologne.
Brother Dan. They smell carnival like corn smells corn. The band.
Yeah, are you German? I remember walking up through the train station. We took the train at about 6:30 in the morning. Everyone was shit house already. We got off and it was crowded. We got off at the train station, walked up the steps, these grand steps, and it was snowing like big cornflake. Like not just little snow, like big soft cornflake
Nice.
sized snows, and there was a circle of about 200 people just dancing in a circle, just going in circles. And I was like, oh, gee. They had floats where they throw candy at you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or they just find Americans and throw shit at them, and you're like, yeah, this is carnival.
No, they had a whole bunch of candy, like these weird German.
Yeah.
German.
Worcestershires.
Stoltz. Stolen?
Is that a
that's
Warbreaker?
Just throw full Stolens at you.
I do not like
Those big
that
Toblerones.
white. What's that like candy that they have? That white kind of nougat stuff, but
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that on stream.
I'll give you some white nougat stuff.
Yeah, I knew.
Okay, all right.
You're just teeing him up.
Is it easy to clean up?
I know. Maybe go, brother. You can tell me.
Yours is like nugget consistency. That's crazy. That's
All right,
crazy.
Perrin is navigating all the fucking around him. It's like, excuse me. Yep. Excuse me. Oh, no, pardon me. This woman gets in front of him, tries to kiss him. He actually picks her up and moves her.
Yep. I mean,
So
that's
not today.
not
you
today,
vixen.
honey.
He had to worry about slipping.
All right, stretched up her mouth hungrily.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yep. All right.
That
It's like,
works. Oh Jesus.
All right, then Perrin snarls at the other group of men and women his own age capering about.
Rawr.
Rawr.
Yes.
Rawr.
What about this? Vanished in gaping.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
Gaping. It's a whole category unto itself, right?
Ryan's favorite character, Herod Fell, one of the most dangerous men that I've met, is dancing with three women that look like his look like they could be his granddaughters.
Fully
Be
dangerous.
appropriate, Fell.
Oh, it's yourself.
Yeah. Let the man live his life, okay?
Wait. So there's a very good question here. Does Herod Fell? Does he have the ability to channel? Is he using compulsion on these women, or is he just the sexiest old man?
I imagine him like Sean Connery.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, the bit about wondering if he can channel is an interesting question, given that he does get killed by a golem.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey Tom, knock knock.
Who's there?
Dishes.
Dishes who?
Dishes Sean Connery.
Ooh.
Abba.
That's the Watt porn parody?
Hey, you know what? When in the Feast of Lights, you do as the Feast of Lights people do.
That's right. What happens at the Feast of
sounds
Lights stays at the
dangerous.
Feast of Lights.
Just throw
It
your
says,
man.
quote, apparently any man could kiss any woman and any woman could kiss any man. There is not a ton of, I don't know, consent going on.
Come on, bring it in, everybody. Bring it in.
Oh my God.
I mean, Perrin has to like
Feast of
physically.
Lights thing.
He has. Oh, that's sexy.
Oh, this is really distracting.
Sorry.
Softcore porn happening on our
I
show.
always wondered. Are we?
I'm
We're
We're gonna
I'm
get
rubbing-
flagged
rubbing my
again,
nipples.
guys. We're totally
Yeah.
gonna get flagged.
we
I'm
just
rubbing 'em.
recreated episode 3 of Last of Us. There is no girl. I
but yeah,
know.
Okay, Frank.
You can just do it. Someone tries
you,
to make
Bill.
out with Perrin without asking or anything. I'm assuming it's not just Assault Town, but gosh, it sure does open up the door to that. Anyways, that's a dangerous custom. It sounds fun, but I mean, what if Perrin wasn't strong enough to pick up that old woman and move her?
He would have been made out with.
What if those three women don't want to dance with old crotchety haired Fell?
I think they could just dance away.
That
Caper
gross
away.
dude. All right, so everyone meets. They're like, all right, fuck it. Rand's been gone for like 6 days. I don't know what's up. Sulin brings in Baron Lane brings in his sword and belt buckle. And they're like, dude, he won that belt buckle at the rodeo in 1999. He doesn't go nowhere without that belt buckle.
You know how many sheep he had to ride for that belt buckle?
It's starting, guys. It's starting. We have arm.
Oh, look at that shirt.
What's happening?
Actually, that's a nice shirt.
Oh, yeah.
The slut is coming. Okay, well, all right.
Oh, Jesus, Ryan. God. Back down.
You're forcing me to remove that, so we all better look.
I think you got to take one of those buttons
turn
off.
this up. All right.
Give me another couple drinking obligations. I'm sure it will happen.
Yeah, ladies, get out your dollar bill.
It's be the worst stripper song.
Literally.
It's like.
Awesome.
Oh God!
Ryan's dead.
Oh, Ryan was getting into stripper mode, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see.
I think that is a worse song than the mopey emo song. Can you imagine someone coming out? You're like, here's Chartreuse, and she's all.
And there's that'll be $20, hon.
But you know, man, maybe that is what's going on in the clubs. We don't know. It's like 20, 30 years ago. Maybe that is what's happening in the clubs. Anyways.
You're what's happening in the clubs.
God,
I don't know. These guys live in Florida. I'm sure that they can throw a rock and hit a place that has topless servers.
No, thank you. I got thrown out of a strip club in Florida once.
Tampa definitely has that going on down there for sure.
They offered. We went. My friend's brother took him there for his bachelor party, and they offered to have sex with him, and we were like, yeah, nah, that's okay. And they were like, it's only $50, and we're like, nah, we're gonna pass. I think he's gonna pass on that. And then I was really drunk, so when she walked away, I leaned over and I was like, hey, herpes is only $50 here. You hear that? And then they were like,
no!
So you have to go.
That's a really good joke. Wait a minute. So, where is this place? $50. Guys. Never mind. DM me.
Yeah. I got you.
So there is some shenanigans going on. Colliver is gathering support to try to gain the throne, and two people who kind of were opposing her were assassinated. Big whoop, right? But I guess it is in Kyrian because they're trying to get Elaine. We do hear a little bit about Elaine. It said this should have been Elaine Damodred.
Ooh.
She should, Elaine Damodred, she should be. Terrio should have insisted more gays marry into Damodred instead of marrying into Turkandon himself. She needed him enough to have it done.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, you know what, and I guess this kind of mirrors how monarchies kind of existed, even 150 years ago.
150 years ago, yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah. Everyone was incestually. There was first cousins, and everyone in World War I, I think, for the most part, when it started, was related at some point.
Just look at the king's face right now, and you can see how incestuous he is. Just look at his face. You can see it.
Quote. Josh, get that button ready, babe. Heron shoved stiffened fingers against her. Wait.
Do it.
Shove stiffened fingers. That's a pretty good one.
Fingers against her.
Again, she had to deliberate at a penguin conference, and you got accepted.
Ryan, I
have-
think this is the greatest new tradition ever. I want to see Josh's navel.
Look,
There's a
I
lot
heard.
of,
I heard that all of you need to be unbuttoning too.
I'm already unbuttoned, fully unbuttoned. See?
That's true.
No, that's a good point. Yeah.
All right.
I'm easy.
All right. All right,
I've
baby.
heard that. I've heard that about you.
Yeah, how's that? Loosen my tie? Or button?
Nice.
It's a clip-on?
No, it's sewn on.
It's a sew on.
Not even a
Sew on.
clip. It's sewn on.
All right, everyone. Like and
wonderful.
subscribe.
I like how the referee comes out
The
and
ref
then
comes
walks
out.
away.
Slut Dan, yes.
Aludra made it to the top 10 most dangerous.
Look at I look like I'm like a
Hey, I don't know if I'm allowed to
here.
hear that, Tom.
What? She's got fireworks.
I know.
Blue.
Those are dangerous.
She does have fireworks.
That is dangerous. You know what? I knew a guy who lost a finger to a firework. So yeah,
Not
they
fun.
are.
I never
was it?
fucked
You'll
around.
lose digits. You
He had
won't
a-
die, but
he
you'll
had a
lose
great
digits.
like street name. What was his nickname again, Dan?
It was
Reno?
it was 4th Street.
Nice.
Because
Yeah, I get
he
it.
only
Yeah,
had 4. Yeah.
yeah. Like an 80s cartoon.
So, Bear Lane comes in. Parents like, fuck, get away from me. Fael doesn't like it.
pokes
Are
her in
you
the
understanding Fael at all with her like feeling like smelling hurt?
Jealousy is a weird thing, man.
Okay.
What could Perrin do differently? What do you think Fael wants Perrin to be doing in those moments?
Manning up.
Like getting physical with Berlane? Like
No,
are we
like
talking like noogies, headlocks?
Or just handling her like with normal?
handling Fael better. Perrin is waiting for Fael to say a word before he does anything else, and he was too apologetic. He wasn't man enough.
With Fael.
Right, with Fael.
Okay. Okay.
Guys, quote, stiffly erect.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you noticed?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I thought that was out of camera.
Sorry.
Yeah, baby.
I'll scooch down a little bit.
Look at I only have 3 buttons, guys.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta.
It's gonna be a short show for me.
Indeed.
I got a wet.
Oh no, good. You got it. Yo.
So
All right.
Bear Lane comes in. She drops the sword and the belt buckle.
Mhm.
Su Lin's like, no! Bitch, get my calendar and some scissors. I'm cutting my hair. Guess who's back? Bum, bum, bum. Back again. Bum, bum, bum. Yes, it's Sulin. Sulin is back.
All right. I gotta say
And
hi to
she's like-
I love a new way. Brother Dan, Tamser Al Norm. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hi, Tantar Norm.
New name, new face. Please like.
Yeah, we
subscribe.
got quite the crowd in chat. I appreciate y'all being here.
Woohoo!
And DUMAI'S WELLS is coming. Don't worry, we'll get there.
It's right here. There it is, right there.
He fingered his scarf. No, he fingered the scarf.
Oh,
He fingered. How about he fingered
He fingered. Freddy.
and a hard stop.
Hard stop. No, keep going if you're fingering.
Yeah.
Don't
That's
stop.
it's not where you leave off.
Don't stop.
Look at I almost
You
have
got
a
a little
native.
happy. I was about to say you got a little happy trail going.
Or
there.
like the little like
You got
that
the V.
swimmer.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
swimmer
Yeah.
valley.
Yeah, the little
Yeah,
Wow.
little valleys.
You look like a Marvel
Wow.
superhero.
Yeah, I kind of do. Remember when Kumail Nanjiani wasn't so buff?
Yeah, no. And then he went on the Hollywood diet. And then
Yeah, and then he was in a Marvel movie. He got a super buff.
They gave him a few $1 million, and he was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll do that."
He's all shit. Yeah, man. I'll get up. I'll do the Mark Wahlberg plan.
Is that beating up an old Asian man and making him go blind?
It's thinking that you would have stopped Flight 96 from crashing.
Oh, okay.
He's like, if I was on that plane, it would have never crashed.
He did that in the early '90s. He beat the crap out of some old Asian guy for no reason, and he ended up going blind. No one remembers that. Little old Marky Mark.
That guy had a comment.
Yeah, he was just walking on down the street.
Mm-hmm. Was he in the Funky Bunch when he did that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
He was all roided up.
No one knows the pressure of being in the Funky Bunch.
It's true.
Yeah, and he was a Calvin Klein underwear model.
And I heard that. I mean, I feel bad for the man, but like, I heard he came up and said, "You are not funky. You're just not funky.
You're just a bunch."
Maybe he said, "Good morning, Donnie," and he's like, "Donnie's my brother." Paw, paw, paw. Guys, with my shirt off, I'm kind of aggressive. I kind of.
Man, I can feel
you are. It's like you're letting it all out.
I have the Mark. I have the V.
Yeah.
All right, so Sulin actually is the first one to react. She's like, "Oh shit, this ain't normal. Gather the troops, call the maidens. We're going." Perrin's like, "Yeah, you're fucking right. We are going. I'm going. Bye."
And hey, I mean, how underrated is this action? Berlin fucking saved the day.
Mm-hmm.
Did we know that Sorlia? Oh yeah, Berlin. Yeah.
Berlin, can we give props to Berlin?
Well, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I stopped by and I grabbed all his stuff from his room." Guys, this is why you put the "Do Not Disturb" on the door when you're not in the room, just so that Berlin won't walk in and start going through your stuff. Or use the safe that's in the room. Like it looks like a little microwave. It's actually a safe. If you open your microwave and it has a carpet bottom, it's a safe.
Rand warded his room against Chandler as we never suspected. Just as
I'll show you a carpet bottom.
Hottie is just gonna go in there.
Did we know that Sorlia could channel? She whips out a little fire.
Flame,
she's like,
flame.
I can channel.
Yeah.
Here's what she does. She's like,
does it go swing?
Swing.
Man, we haven't heard of swing in quite a little while.
Oh, look at the fire. There it is.
Oh,
Nice, Dan. Channeling.
Haven't let your light shine down.
Also, I think it is in this part here, but yes, it says, quote, Amos, her too youthful face cool as any Aes Sedai's in that incongruous frame of white hair. Didn't we talk about, so anyone who channels, they get a too youthful face? Is that, is this the Aes Sedai, that feature that why does she have a too youthful face? I've never heard that.
She has a great skincare routine.
Yeah,
she moisturizes and minds her own business. That's why.
Yeah.
Maybe it's natural. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Sorry, Ryan.
Business. That's
Yeah.
I do love this. We get that quote of Sulin muttering under her breath. Ruark is a fool. If she was truly his daughter, he would have no time to do anything else for having to beat her. So again, reiteration of the Berylane, Ruark father-daughter stuff we were talking about last week.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And also a tiny, loving little glimpse in the Aiel culture of how to raise a child.
Right.
Just beat the crap out of them.
Yeah.
You just
By the rod.
what the 5 fingers say to the face?
Slap. Toe. Yeah.
So
I mean, thank you.
I'll give you 5 reasons to get the fuck out of here. One.
I was just thinking, Sorely channeling like doing that little fire to prove she can channel. It would be like me saying like I get bodybuild and then I go pick up like a 20
like a 1 pound weight. Like,
Oh, it's like, yeah, we got to go play the Harlem Globetrotters, and you like spin a basketball on your thumb for like 1
hey,
minute. You're like,
Joe.
Hey, you.
where you going with that gun in your hand?
All right.
Yay.
And so Perrin's like, fine. It jumps to Galena. Galena is about to beat the crap out of Rand. We do find that Rand kind of deserves it to a certain degree.
Maybe.
We won't say he deserves it, but we will say that he killed. He did kill 2 warders belonging to Arian. And so Arian is like super pissed, and Galena's like, yeah, I dig it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, trying to kidnap motherfucker, and he was like, hey, I don't want to get kidnapped.
Right. I mean, we don't blame Rand, but in my head, I also don't blame Arian. I don't know.
Yeah.
There are 33 Aes Sedai added to the original 6. So 39, and their warders. This is a huge caravan that's going down.
Oh, yeah.
It's huge.
And I guess...
Plus whatever contingent of the guard they have.
Right. They have all of the younglings with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we get an idea of what's going on, and then we jump to Rand, and Rand's living in a box. He's living in a cardboard box.
Rand killed a warder, right, or 2?
Yes.
He
At
killed
least 1. 2, right?
It says
Both
killing
Galenas?
a warder with his bare hands and severely wounding another with the dead man's sword to an extent that the second died in the healing. And they both belong to Arian. And Arian's like, I want his ass. And she's like, Galena's like, yep, go for it. You got it. And it says, quote, he did try to break through the shield again, Galena. He must be punished again. I do want to be the one to punish him. So Rand's trying. We jump to Rand, and he's in a box. He's getting beat daily.
Poor guy.
Yeah. What do you think of?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I was going to say, what do you think of his conversation with Lews Therin when we go to his point of view there? They
about killing Ilyena.
Well, they seem to converse.
Yeah, they've gotten to the point now where they talk back and forth between one another. Yeah. And Lews Therin is like a fully formed individual within his head.
Work with me, you fool.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and he still doesn't know who's alive and who's dead, or who's the real quote unquote person and the fiction figment. But yeah,
it is gnarly actually. What his conversations in his head with Lews Therin. Lews Therin says, I think at one time, "Are you real?" and then runs away.
Right.
And where does Lews Therin run away to?
Anyway. He runs in the void. Wherever he keeps those candles for the void, that's where he goes.
Guys, quote, he throbbed.
Pretty
good one.
I thought I got it off camera enough. Sorry. I mean, okay.
Use your Prince Albert to tuck it back.
Yep. It's got a little latch.
So I have half a shirt on now. This is like the worst strip poker game ever. All right, the next one, the whole shirt's off.
Ooh.
The beating stop, but Arian is kicking his ass. He's in air. And Rand smiles at her. Now, guys, let's show a little empathy. We understand that Rand, we are in his head. We know he is trying to be strong and defiant. But Arian just lost 2 of her warders yesterday.
Yep.
And she's beating Rand, and Rand smiles at her. Oh, gee, Margie. I'm gonna give him an Indian rope burn now. And the whole time he's getting beat, he's doing this mantra. This comes from trusting Aes Sedai, never again, not an inch, not a hair. This comes from trusting Aes Sedai, never again, not an inch, not a hair. But the beating stops. Savannah shows up, and she looks at him, kind of does some little on his neck. And she says, quote, I have seen him. You have kept your part of the bargain, and I have kept mine.
I love that Rand.
The reason go ahead.
I love that Rand interprets this as her imagining cutting off his head, because that's what he did to Couladin.
Yeah.
But in reality, it's her imagining putting a collar on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is an interesting back and forth with that.
He flipped out and killed the two warders because they beat men in front of him.
Yeah, still feel bad? Still feel bad there, buddy?
I don't know if Arian beat her. Anyway, this kind of looks good as a stole, actually.
Yeah.
You
fully
stole the show with that.
I kind of feel like I'm like a preppy dude from like one of the mean guys in college who picked on the nerds in like 80s movies.
Yeah. What would that be? Like an ascot?
I don't know. Yeah. No. Let's pretend like the tie thing isn't there. Just like once this thing's off, I'm going to tie it around my neck, and then I will look super cool. You'll see.
Yeah. Should really let other people tell you it's cool.
Rand has a conversation with Luz, and ends up just laughing. This is it says he realized he was laughing, and he could not stop. Again. Not the sign of a comfortable person.
Not the first time and only time it happens in these chapters either.
So he says we could work together, Lews Theron, and then Lews Theron responds together, and then another laugh in this and this one.
Whoever you are,
together, whoever you are, and the voice and the presence vanished. But he does teach him that the points are soft because they're concentrating on him.
And then if you
tie him off, it gets hard.
They get hard.
You and me both.
Hard when they not.
Yeah, I enjoy getting.
And then we jump back to Galena. Galena's like, do you? What someone says? Oh, he's weeping in there, and she's like, is he weeping or laughing? Yeah, it's probably weeping. Why would he be laughing? And then we get Savannah, and Savannah fingered the small stone cube.
What about this one? Muscles twitched at the thought of 2 or 3 more days stuffed in here.
Ooh.
All right. All right, give me just I need a...
He's leaving to tie his shirt.
Yeah. No, I can. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, look at that.
It takes
It looks nice. Yeah, it looks good back there. Good job. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Take it off a little slower.
Say hello to the camera.
Turn
I
around.
want you
Say hello to my little friend.
Turn around.
Yes.
Oh.
Thank you.
He's nice.
What do we want to talk about this chapter before we go on to 54?
Savannah and her wedding nuptial.
Right.
Dreams.
Thank you, Tom.
Yeah. There we go. Now you look like a douchey dude, bro.
Oh shit. Yeah, hold on.
Nice.
Be sure to smash our like button and subscribe to our channel.
He needs more time.
Yeah,
This is the way.
it is
This is the way.
perfection. So yeah, Savannah now thinks she's gonna marry Rand, which is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, does she follow any Aiel customs at all? Like,
I mean, she could run for
Well,
it.
the Aiel, the women do lay the bridal wreath, so maybe that's what she's talking about. She's like, all right, I'm
guess.
gonna lay that damn bridal
what would Savannah put in that bridal wreath?
wreath. Weed. Tons of weed. At Savannah parties, you know, Savannah is like, yeah, Savannah's like Paris Hilton in the 90s. She's like, that's hot.
It's hot.
Oh my
It
god!
did say she was blonde and pretty.
Yeah. So do you think she talks like that? It's like, oh my god, Rand, I'm totally gonna marry you. Yeah.
Like, ew. Gross. Look at all these shadows.
Grody. It's totes
So
grody.
why do they dismember Desmain? Because she had questioned Savannah?
dismembered?
That's a good question too. It says it is time, Deswain, and Deswain blinks, and she thought it quite astounding that a human body could be taken apart with so little
blood.
She watched what the other wise ones did. The one power fascinated her.
I remember thinking that when I cut into the frog for the first time in like biology class, it was just gonna be like like in some sort of movie with like blood spurting out.
Yeah.
There was so little blood.
Yep. We dissected baby sharks in ours.
What?
Yeah.
Baby shark.
Shark.
See its liver.
Jesus.
There's its liver.
What they just what? Like one per kid.
There's
or like one per
its
class?
heart.
You guys all had a baby shark?
Baby shark heart.
Yeah.
We
Are
dissected
there
a
baby
fetal
shark
pig.
farms?
No,
We
well, I
did
mean,
fetal
we
pigs,
lived,
yeah.
I grew up in a beach town, so it was like,
We
you know,
dissected
a
it
baby
wasn't like
pig.
great white
Yeah.
sharks. It was like, you know, sand sharks or something like that. They're, you know, they
Exactly,
multiply a
Dovie.
lot.
Dovie knows.
There
Is
you
the
go.
heart ever bleeding, Mistress Dovie? Is it? Is my heart bleeding? Is
Beating.
my heart bleeding?
Well, if you're alive, then yeah. If you're alive and you open, then
Are
yeah,
we
the
all
heart's
alive?
gonna push
Are
you
any
out.
of us alive? Is anything real anymore?
Consciousness is a
Simulation.
This is all just a simulation.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Chapter
Okay,
54.
move on.
All right. The
The
sending.
Sending. This is a fun chapter, actually. It's the wolf.
Oh, one
Icon.
last thing about 53.
Shoot.
Rand apparently says he needed some crack.
Yeah. So she called the plumber.
What you got, man? You got some of that shit, man?
Yeah.
You got some of that
Poor
shit,
guy.
man?
Hold on. Where does it say? Read it.
It says he needed some crack. Something. Let's see.
Jesus.
And then perhaps they would decide they did not need to hold 6 to hold the shield, or that they could tie it off, or something. He needed some crack. Something.
Oh, Jesus. I'm shocked I missed that one.
Amazing.
I've already lost my shirt.
Yep. It's just gone now.
They are at least 2 weeks. They're about 20 days away from Tarvalon, by the way. So they're on the way, but they ain't close.
That'd be
And when
horrible.
Perrin is going, they're catching up. They're at a pretty good clip. They're beating them.
Mm-hmm.
They're beating their butts. Chapter 54 is called The Sending. It is a Perrin chapter. They cross over the river Algunya.
Giggity.
Algunya.
Alguenia.
Alguenia.
He's throwing money
Arguenya.
around like a
You gotta roll that. You gotta roll
freaking
that L.
lord. Hey, here's something for you. Hey, go buy something pink, would you? Oh, get out of here, you rascal.
Rascal.
Gets across the way. There's Dobrain. Dobrain has his cats. Ruark has all the. They don't know how the IEO crossed. Don't care. Didn't ask. It's we're just gonna retcon that. The IEO got across.
Yep.
I got across.
There's 200 Myonair wing guards dressed in red. Wing guards is a cool. I like that.
Wing guards Leviosa? Is that what they do?
Yeah, they're just they're there to make sure that their guards get laid.
Okay.
Wing guards, isn't that where Thor lives?
Yeah,
right.
no, that's Asgard. That's just
Asgard.
Yeah, it's just below the wings. It's just below
It's under
wing
the
guard.
wings.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
below.
Okay.
Yeah.
The wing guard, the thigh guard, the Asgard. Okay.
The Asgard.
In Kyrian, they call fighting seeing the wolf.
That's amazing.
Dobro.
Yeah.
Well said, Daniel.
Woolhead. Dobro.
Bull-headed, doe-brained sheep herder.
Doe-brain. Wool-headed, doe-brained sheep herder. Scruffy nerf herder. Oh, wait, no, it's the wrong property.
So there is 5,000 IEL from different that Ruark pulls up. 1,000 maidens. He says, quote, if it becomes common knowledge that
Feel
Aes
your
Sedai
stare,
hold
Ryan.
the Carcon, I fear the bleakness will swallow us all.
Maybe.
Yeah. There's 94 wise ones. The Sorlia is leading. And they're about 100 miles away, but they're like, all right, we'll push. And the first night they go 35 miles. Awesome. Well done. And then Perrin's like, all right, let me ask my secret power. Time to use my secret power.
Nanu.
It's me, young bull.
Young bull.
And Two Moons and Wildfire and Old Deer and our bunch are like, oh, hey, young bull. Yeah. And they're sending scents. They're sending images. He's like, hey, they got Shadow Killer.
Greatest name ever, by the way.
Totally.
Shadow Killer. It's like a G.I. Joe. Shadow Killer.
Totally.
Well,
is like a
they're
chick.
like kind of telling back. They're like kind of just conversing back and forth through memories. Like, all right, hey, have you seen a whole bunch of like wagons and shit and 4-leg, 2-leg? They're like, yeah, but
Hard-footed
why? They're like,
4-legs.
well, they got Shadow Killer. Suddenly, the world erupts in howls. Everyone's like, oh, they're all fingering their hilts and.
Ooh.
Well, no, they didn't.
Did I tell you my middle name is Hilt?
Yeah.
Great.
Is that a family name?
Yep. I changed it when, after I read the first 2 books of Wheel of Time.
That's a good move. You're like because you felt violated by Lan all the
No,
time.
I wanted to feel violated by Lan.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see.
Become. Yes.
So they're like, okay, they talk about wives. I don't know. Laurel's like, how's it like having a jealous wife?
I mean, I think everyone's right. Isn't we come a drinking obligation?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they were oohing, because that's their O face.
Right.
We come.
All right. Just took off a shoe.
I can't take my sandals off. They're attached.
I'll take my other shoe off, and then it's all pants, and then that's it, baby. You guys try.
That's true.
It's like I have the dead man's hand here when it comes to poker.
They call that the stranger.
The stranger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2s and 8s? What, 8s and aces?
No, when you sit on your hand and it goes, no, never mind.
And then you go, all right, and my eyes are closed and I'm just on a train. I'm on a train from Amsterdam to Munich, and whoa,
What's happening?
what's happening? Sulin and Nandera fight. They sort their shit out. Amos and
Dan, you got some fans out there.
Let's go, baby. Hey. What is that? Don't threaten me with a good time. Perrin's like, oh, he hears from the wolves that dudes are coming. And he's like, oh, okay. Hey, about 5 miles away, we have friends coming. They're like, how do you know that? He's like, don't worry about it.
You can't
He's
smell
like,
it?
Sorry. Quote, Dano glanced at the Aes Sedai and stroked his mustaches furiously.
Stroke.
It's like...
I mean, what... I mean, why? How are you stroking your mustaches furiously after looking at a woman? I don't know.
That's his erogenous
I'm
zone.
drinking to it. But I'm not going to take my shoe off for it. So
fireworks.
And guess what? It's the Two Rivers guys. Yay! Oh, look, there's Daniel. And there's I don't know, Aram. And there's Varen and Alana. And that's how they got there. Alana like
Tracked, ran through the border bonds.
They followed her like a bloodhound.
What is that? What is that? Is that Trolloc script? I do not understand. Is
At
that
first I was like,
Old
wow.
Tongue?
Yeah. That's old.
Yeah, I think so too.
They won't understand
it could
enough. Yeah, my 3-year-old would totally be into it.
Joe,
It's
if
got
you
swords.
Want, yeah. Hey, podcast Joe, if you want to come join the stream, feel free.
Yeah,
Joe.
We'll have you on this show.
We'll have you taking your shirt off too.
Special guest. Let's go, baby. Don't share this in chat. No, get on the stream with us. That's a great joke. That's a really funny joke. I'm sure he had to look that shit up. He does not just know how to fuck.
he's a smart man. He knows.
So with the Two Rivers, there are 9 Aes Sedai and 16 warders. They're like, this kind of balances our shit out pretty well. We got some Mioners, we got some Kyrian.
Nice, Howie.
Nice.
I'm with you.
This one's fun, man.
Go, Joe!
Go, Joe! And 10 days out, on the 10th day, quote, come now.
Giggity.
Many 2 legs. Many, come now.
Come now.
And that's what they do.
They come right now.
What did I miss in this before we jump into a chapter called DUMAI'S?
Well, I got some questions real quick.
Yep.
Josh,
Ryan.
what do you think of the wolves' response to the sending that they have Shadowkill and they all start howling? Like, what does that tell you? What's the connection between that and Rand and the wolves?
They all know it's sent. I assume it's something. Well, okay, so maybe it's about their connection to the pattern and recognizing that Rand is there to like fix some shit.
Okay.
Which is like knowledge, which is like universal knowledge, like almost like epigenetic knowledge about like the world.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the wolf dream spans multiple generations.
Ooh.
I mean, it does. It's like a cultural consciousness, right?
Uh-huh.
So if that's true, then they might remember previous turnings. Shadowkiller is obviously a name. It's not just for Rand; it's for the dragon, right?
I don't know. I don't know. That's maybe a good assumption.
I like that.
That was my assumption. So therefore, like maybe they understand that in the last battle, the Shadowkiller is essential, and therefore they're on its side.
Do you think there's like wolf prophecies that we just don't like know about? Like,
And
I don't
then
think
the day
it
the
would
fleas
look
will
like
come.
human prophecy.
Yeah. Obviously, it'd
So
be like,
no.
Instead of memory, it'd be like pre-memory or post-memory. Like
Yeah,
Post
like
Malone?
trans memory.
it's post-Malone.
Trans memory?
You're sending,
Yeah.
We do learn that the wolves can easily identify anyone who could channel.
Hmm.
And they're surprised parents
it's-
can't.
I hear they smell fear too.
Their surprised
Well-
parent can't. Is that what you
Yeah.
said?
Yeah.
He describes it more or less as being able to, like seeing all black horses and one white horse and trying
Right.
to describe why that one's different. It's hard to do, and it's so obvious to them, and
Right.
yet. So it's possible that they identify Rand in the same way. Yeah,
Yeah,
and he
maybe.
may just be the Shadow Killer. Or maybe he earned it.
Maybe
They
he
can
earned it
smell
by
it.
killing all the. Because don't they hate Trollocs?
Yes.
Um,
Especially wolf Trollocs.
wait, there's wolf
Oh,
Trollocs?
man.
Yeah.
Like they have wolf heads?
Yeah.
Okay. Some have eagles, some have wolves, some have bears.
Pigs.
Yeah.
Humans.
Eagles and wolves and bears. Oh my!
Oh my! I do love about
Josh,
this.
should we talk about? Oh no, man.
I do love about this chapter that Perrin picks up a lot of little things about Alana having, bonded Rand. He hasn't put 2 and 2 and 2 together to make 6, but he does like pick up on like 2 or 3 things where he's like, "Oh, this is kind of odd."
Yeah, Narg has a wolf snout.
Narg has a wolf snout.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Nice. Thanks. Yeah.
Hippo Trolloc.
Do you think there's a reason? Do you think that's telling that the smartest Trolloc we know is a wolf?
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay. I don't
And
know.
the eagle ones are like the MAGA Trollocs. They're like super patriotic.
All right,
I
real
don't know.
quick, everyone, if you want to come hang out backstage with us and see some sausage being made, we have a Discord channel.
You're making sausage back there?
Ooh.
Yes.
Is that what that smell is? It smells kind of good.
That's my new cologne. Ode to sausage.
Eau de sausage.
Or is this sausage?
Sausage. So
Sausage.
when did Rand kill all the Shadow Spawn by himself? It was like a couple books ago, right? And the wolves saw that, right?
We know that he was on like his vision quest thing in the second book, which was the Great Hunt. He had run
Right.
away so he wouldn't hurt his friends. And so it's possible it was there.
Okay.
Because I know that there were weird dreams that he was dealing with. So I don't know what the wolves are aware of. But
Right.
I assume that there's always... He was in the forest, so I'm sure... I don't know.
In Tear. Okay.
Maybe in Tyr.
That's what Joe's saying. Book 4?
Okay.
Yeah, I think it might have been
Yeah.
book 4.
When he kills all the Trollocs in Tyr, he kills them all in Shinar.
Oh,
Are there
right,
wolves
in
around?
Tear.
In the
In
first
Shinar,
book.
too, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyhow, just interesting. But I do think that genetic memory might factor into it, too, Ryan, we should revisit that question. It's a really good one. I like it.
I also just got to appreciate the naming convention for the wolves. They give the best nicknames to people. Young Bill.
I
Long
was
Tooth.
just thinking the same thing. Yes,
Shadow Killer.
everything. You're given a nickname. You don't come up with your own nickname. You don't call yourself Black Mamba,
Nope.
Kobe. People need to assign you a nickname,
Exactly.
and the wolves do it right. I mean, Young Bull's Young Bull, Shadow Killer,
Bull.
Shadow Killer. Two Moon.
Okay, Noman Garden says it's from the Great Hunt. So
Sorry, standing alone. Okay. Chapter 55.
Yep.
Yes.
let's do it, baby.
It is called DUMAI'S WELLS. It has the
Yeah, no biggie.
Aes Sedai
No biggie.
or the I guess the Seal of the Dark One.
All right, let me just express my anger here.
It's the ancient. It's the ancient Aes Sedai.
Wait, everyone, anger.
Why the fuck does he wait until the last fucking chapter of the book to do this shit? Piece of fucking shit.
Yes.
I was so fucking angry.
Because he's
so
an author
fucking
and they
angry.
Like to play with your emotions.
God. Ah. God damn it.
Authors love that response. They love it.
Pissed me off so bad. Only 680 pages into the book.
A lot of cool stuff happened in this book.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Oh, we have another sexy man in our stream.
Okay.
No.
Hey! Everyone. It's Joe.
Hi, boys.
Oh, I love that I'm above.
How you doing?
Hey.
Hi, Joe.
Good. How are you, Josh?
Other than angry about this taking to the last chapter of the book, I'm great.
Your hair smells
Wait,
lovely tonight, Joe.
You didn't turn your stream off on YouTube, did you? Keep that shit rolling.
No, of course not.
Oh.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm a professional, Ryan.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
It's muted as it should be.
What kind of
it's
shampoo
still
do you
going.
use, Joe? It smells great. Oh, yeah, that's nice. I like it.
All right, you're just like really like not even a minute goes by and you're sexually harassing our guests.
Yeah, great. Tom, a little decorum, please.
Classic Tom.
Sorry,
It's a tiny bit.
I couldn't resist.
All right, let's give you center stage.
No,
You
get
hunk.
back to it.
All right.
Well, you joined at a good time, my friend. This
You
is
did.
one of
After
the classic
55.
chapters that people will refer to a bit when they're talking about this series, and it is. I mean, shit goes down. Shit changes. Things.
This is an exciting part of the books.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
And it starts off with Gawain. Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. excuse me.
Yep. Our boy Gawain.
I think it's more like 50, but teach their own.
Yeah, up that a little bit.
Oh gosh.
What's going on
stop
with
being
your
so
fleshy
hot, would you?
felt shoulders, Dan? Is that
I
like
know,
a
right?
sleeve? Also your flesh?
His shoulders are uncircumcised.
It's yeah. I have
Shoulder
foreskin
skins.
everywhere. I have foreskin everywhere.
Freaking me out.
Put a shirt back on. God damn
We
it.
gotta get the moil in here.
They
Okay,
actually
now
turn
Dovie's
into
nailed it.
wings. Nice.
Perfection. That's exactly correct.
DUMAI'S wells. DUMAI'S wells. Smells.
Do my smells?
I mean, yes.
DUMAI'S smells.
I can't imagine. It probably does smell.
Yeah, after all that
It is.
poop, think of how much
It
poop
is
there
literally wells. It is a place to fill up your water.
Not anymore.
It was a place to fill up your water. Apparently owned by a guy named DUMAI.
Nah. Good old Dumai. Tell me, guys.
Mine's-
Helping out the whole area.
Yeah, with his
Keeping them
wells.
irrigated.
Yep.
Hey, I dug some wells for everyone. I know it's a long journey to Tarvalon.
There's a strong point, DKmoon. Strong point.
Yep. Strong. Yes. Yeah. Very.
The Gowan, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. That is disappointing.
Yep.
Gawain's one of the few guys that the Ashaman can't even kill. He's that tough. He's riding away on a horse. They blow up the horse. He's like, I don't care. Shake my fist at you.
He just keeps floating through the air like the horse is still underneath him.
Yeah, he just rides. Horse is gone. He just keeps going.
That's how I get
And there's dust.
Andrew, I wondered if that was also a drinking obligation.
Do my wells.
Just
I love this one. Good old Theodore Dumai. He was a good
Alright,
guy,
so-
Theodore.
Good old Theomord. You should have said good old before that.
Ted. We called him Ted Dumai.
Teddy Dumai. Teddy
Ted
Dooms.
Dumai.
Teddy Wells.
He lost his finger.
Teddy
in
Wells.
a,
All right, basically it's do my well, but you have a lisp.
right. Yeah.
Wells.
It's a
Ryan,
Mike
I
Tyson.
think-
Mike Tyson trying to say
My
the
Wells.
chapter name. Do my
Dumai's Wells.
Do my
Ryan, I think MaTsDaGger, if he is doing that list of Derail of the Leaf, is going to be
I'll eat your
pages and
children.
pages and pages.
Sorry.
Today.
It's been a great one.
I'll eat your children. I'll F you till you love me.
Don't say it.
So Dumaith Wealth? Is that what
Do
we're
my
doing?
Wells. Do
Yeah.
my 12th.
Dumaith Wealth.
They got get some do my 12th up in here, man.
I'm in there.
I'll bite your fucking ear off, man. What the fuck you doing?
Oh, drink puppets.
Oh,
My
okay.
defense is impregnable. My offense is unstoppable.
I don't remember. Yeah. I
Praise
remember that
Allah.
quote. Praise be Allah.
Praise be Allah. And did you just boo praising Allah?
Yes.
That is what?
No, but it's not. Hey, no, just pray. No, we're not
May
praising
he live
any,
forever,
Any
right?
authoritarian deity that makes people do things they don't want to do. I'm giving it a hard no. Sorry, bro.
Can I be?
Yeah, it's all a
authoritarian?
circle.
Sorry, bro. I'm
Sorry.
yeah, like
And Tom be the authoritarian deity of the day.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna go on if Allah, if it pleases him.
It may or may not. That's the problem.
yeah.
It pleases
Never
me
know.
if you go on.
I put your shirt
Well,
off
I
first.
mean, he has 5. They have 5 seconds to stop me.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sure it's a he. I'm sure it's a he.
Oh, smite! I feel a smite coming
Oh
on.
no! Stop!
Oh,
Smited right out of the stream.
Oh, back!
oh, he's back.
Take that.
Shit. Oh, you're helping. Joe.
Oh, you took Joe away from me.
We really needed a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More like a lame.
Oh, more like a lamb.
All right, so it's Gawain. Gawain one of his scouts comes back, dying. He's like, "Oh, Gawain, I only lived so I could see your face one more time. 'Cause you're the best character in the.
You're the hottest character in the book.
You're the hottest. Oh, now I can die happy, man." He says, I yell thousands, all sides, I think. Cold today is...
Bleh.
Oh,
Then dies. And the joke is it's not cold. It's super hot, right?
Super hot, yeah.
But that was his death creeping up on him. Yeah. Gawain says, "Stop the wagons!" Galena says, "Who the fuck?
You think
Who
you
the
are.
fuck?" He's like, "Oh,
Brother Dan,
yeah,
do you see
no.
do you see what's happening? Do you see what's happening, Brother Dan?
Ooh.
Yeah."
I think Joe's now
Oh.
controlling Dan right now.
Oh.
And then we
Creepy.
go towards his head, towards his head, and then back. Oh!
oh!
Ow! When you left, that I felt like I pooped.
How's your head
I
smelling now?
felt,
Yeah.
It really felt like I pooped.
It felt worse for me.
Yeah.
Put on a glove next time, and we're good.
Yeah. Sorry.
Some lube in the
I'll
glove.
lubricate. I'll lubricate.
Yeah.
That bit lost 6 viewers.
So Gawain's like, "We got to stop. There's a whole bunch of IEO. In fact, they killed one of my dudes. They're like, it's probably the Shido, stupid." He's like, "Well,
Yeah.
what if it's not?" He's yelling, and she's like, "Well, yeah, maybe we
Probably is.
should." And then we jump to Rand and quote, "Felt thick and hot."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go for it.
It does.
I had it
Rand-
underlined too, so.
It's a good graphic. Good job, Ryan.
Thank you.
Take off my shoe.
Good job, Kay.
Yeah, really good job, Kay. Yeah,
That's the only kind of job Kay knows how to do. It's good ones.
All right.
Thank
I'm
you.
I was
barefoot.
worried where you were going with that, but
Yeah,
yeah, I get it. Yeah.
It looks like I have tuxedo pants. It looks like I'm that
swapped
like the embarrassing uncle at a wedding. I'm like, hey, you're my niece's friend. You're my niece's friend. You're in college. You want to dance with me? Let's do you do shots? No, they don't card here.
Do you want
know,
body shots?
You know that
Yeah.
bit too well. I feel like you're the creepy uncle. It's true.
Hey, do you guys smoke weed?
You got, Brendan, you look like Bruce Lee, actually.
Oh, Ryan, I like.
Yeah, you
does
should
kind
be
of.
like water.
I mean, look how ripped he is.
I know.
We already commented on
The V.
my
it's the
swimmer
V.
V.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nice.
I was really mentioning the folds of felt going into your pants.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Do some
do this-
crunches.
Do one crunch, Dan.
Come on, let's
Come
move it. Let's move through this battle. Come on, guys.
Josh is
Oh,
like,
Josh.
I gotta read 6 books to get to this chapter. Let's go. Come on. I want to see it. Talk about it. Oh, he's doing crunches.
Keep going, Dan. Don't worry about
Thanks.
Dan, Josh.
This is
You
Pilates?
tell me what you want to talk about, because I'm here.
I'm gonna do a one finger push up. One finger.
One finger push-ups.
You gonna finger the push-ups? Is that what you're doing?
Mm-hmm. Go on.
Impressive.
Oh, that it was. Guess which finger?
The one in the lone finger.
Yeah.
I learned doing that from my friend 4th Street.
Oh, callback.
All back.
Okay, so Rand's in a box. He felt thick and hot. He feels Alana close. He's like, fuck, I'm hallucinating though. And I mean, let's all just kind of do what Rand's. This is Rand. They crumple him up, and he's like this
all
for
right.
hours and hours and hours. He's
Okay.
watching his own sweat, just like
Pull up.
yeah. It's like it's so gross and uncomfortable. Like I don't even like being on an airplane. If the guy tries to put his seat back
For like an hour.
Oh.
You're like, I'm out.
No, I cross my legs and I just kind of make sure, I make it troublesome. I'm making it so.
You trying to recline? No, I'm gonna need the back of that seat.
You know what I just learned? What you can do is you can move your air thing and blast it right on the top of their head.
That's nice, though. I would like that.
Yeah, I heard that you can do that.
I just when they do that and it's in front of me, I just lean over my head over the top of the seat and I'm like, "Hi."
Hi.
I'm usually whispering right in their ear.
Yeah, so
You just start blowing
just
on their.
imagine this guy.
Hey,
Oh, look at that.
look at it.
Flesh Tom.
Yeah,
Flesh Tom.
Ashaman Tom.
A shaman Tom. A
Yeah.
shaman Tom.
I would not lean my seat back on that guy. No way. No way. It seems like he has a leather vest with patches somewhere in his carry-on.
And I have a leather mask with a zipper. I mean, patches. Yeah, patches.
Patches.
Oh,
That's it.
felt. Do we have a felt gimp?
What?
Bring out
Who?
the felt gimp.
No, you have a flesh gimp.
Yeah.
Oh, flesh
Yeah.
gimp.
Felt Tom's not into
all
that.
right, so Rand's he's in the box. He feels it move. It's like boom. Oh shit! They just threw me on the ground. Is it night already? Oh, I'm so fucked up. I can't even tell. My knees are past my ears. And then he's like, oh, they're not opening the box. Open the box. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. He thinks he hears a woman laugh. And then again, he does not even realize that he is laughing himself.
This scene tore me up.
Yeah, he broke. Well, he broke a little bit.
Yep.
I
He
mean,
did,
like that
yeah.
would break anybody being tortured for days like that.
The one thing he can
100%.
look forward to, yeah.
Yeah.
It jumps
Was-
to parents. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna. The one thing he was looking forward to is when they splashed him with water when they took him out of the box.
Right.
Like that was horrible.
And I think they referred to it as sluicing him,
Sluice, yeah.
which
It's sluiced with water.
I put like kind of a question mark by that in my head. Let me see.
Like, should we drink to that?
Zach, I mean, yeah, that's what I was wondering. I mean, it's
A little bit?
Throbbed into the distance? Wait. Him quivered with every throb.
Oh yeah.
Quivered, that's a good one. Yeah.
All right, quivered with every throb.
I wondered if this isn't exactly one, but yet another day exposed.
Well, okay.
This nudist
like it.
colony?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Or it's that
Yet
one.
another
It's
day.
the weirdo that creeps around in a trench coat in the parking lots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, we did not point out that at the Feast of Light, it turns out everyone just goes topless. It's like Burning Man. I
It
mean,
is.
Speaking of Burning Men,
they're coming.
It's true.
Yeah, Perrin.
yeah,
Don't tell anyone.
one of the scenes that sticks out to me, and really just the whole series, is the scene with Perrin and Loyal here when they're hewing their way through the Aiel like they're wheat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like their wheat.
Yeah, it was
Shake-
like
Horrifying.
oof.
Yeah, he comes up and he sees just nuttiness going on. There's lightning bolt, there's fire, there's wagons are tipped over, there's Shido everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And so are we to take it that Savannah had just decided, all right, we're just going to take Rand ourselves?
It does seem that way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
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 Oh,
Oh!
hello.
I did tear up a little bit when the
Oh.
wolves said that they would help with that
Oh, yeah?
stuff. Yeah.
It's a big moment, man. Like when
It
the
is a big
wolves are
moment.
like, "Yeah, we're gonna come. We're
gonna
on our
come."
way." Like you're like,
Mhm.
"Oh fuck, yes,
Fuck.
please, yeah."
Yeah, no.
Well, when they
Yeah.
start howling, as soon as they say they got Shadow Killer, they're like,
Mhm.
oh, like with anger and fear or something. It was,
Yeah.
I
Right.
think it was.
Josh,
there
how
was
did
much-
you feel about Loyal like just cutting through people? Like, did that resonate with you in a way that's like against his character, or does that like is that like something that felt strongly against? Do you feel like he's been leading?
I feel
to
like
this, or do you
he's-
feel like it's
I
like
feel like
something
he's
he
leading.
did?
I feel like
Okay.
it's led to this. Yeah, I feel like it is against the ways of his people,
Of his people, yeah, sure.
but he's also gambling, and
Yeah.
like we've seen his character adapt and become westernized by Randland culture quite a bit over the series. And again, I don't know, Joe, if you know, but my whole theory is that these books that we're reading were written by Loyal.
Yeah, I love that. I love that idea.
That the
I'm
tone-
sure other people have said no comments to that.
Yes. So the tomes we're reading are from the notes that he's collected. Yes, read and fuck off. I know. But yeah, it's a good
Yeah, I
question.
know. I get that.
It is a little bit against. It is a little bit against, but he also is against now his culture. I mean, ever since he walked out, right, of the.
Yeah, but this is like
setting.
a step beyond that.
It is. It's like to the degree of a
Berserker
tinker.
Rage, like battle moment is like.
Right. It's a tinker with a sword kind of moment.
Sure. Yeah.
But he
Yes.
also
Yes, it
killed
is.
Trollocs in the Two Rivers. He loves these people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
And I don't know that is something that's been seen for an Ogier to love humans since before the song was lost.
Ah.
Right. Yeah. No, I get that.
Right?
But Trollocs in the Two Rivers.
Yeah.
Is different from cutting down human beings
Yeah.
that are not necessarily like dark friends, even just like people.
Right.
in
No,
a
they're
fight.
not Shadow Spawn, but maybe the Shido are Shadow Spawn.
They're just the opposing side in the war. So now you're getting into semantics
I don't know.
too. So
I just
it's a
thought
rough
that was an
situation for him.
interesting. This is an interesting turning point for Loyal, I think.
Do you
I
think,
think
he
so
feels,
too.
Do you think he's like feeling bad about this? Like how is he feeling as he's doing? Like, what do you think is going on in Loyal's head?
I think he feels like he's standing up for his family.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna make me cry.
No.
What else is he doing?
I like this too. Protecting, protecting the kids, right? In the Stone of Tear, as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scooping up children and running away.
Running away.
So
yeah,
here's the question: do you think it's harder for Loyal to cut down other humans or like fight against humans for his family that are also humans, his adopted family that are humans, versus like what he was doing in the Two Rivers, which is just fighting against Shadow Spawn and Trollocs and whatnot? Like, is this like it's a step?
I think
further.
you're right. It's a step further. No, absolutely. Yeah. It's another step down the path. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay.
We jumped to Perrin, and Perrin is seeing shit. Wagons were bonfires, flames, dancing. They said that there's about 300 women channeling down there, if not more. 40,000 Shido.
Jesus.
40,000 Shido.
There's so many Aiel. So many Aiel.
Not after today.
Sure.
Our silly little dough brain guy.
Dough brain.
Our breadhead. He's like, he says, "We will go in, Lord Elvira." Breadhead. "We will go in, Lord Elvira, but I do not believe we will come out." And Ruark nods at that. He's like, "Word." He's like, "Well, let's go." They start riding in. And Perrin sends his mind out. Come. Ground covered with brown grass, seemingly empty, suddenly gave birth to 1,000 wolves, lean brown plains wolves, and some of their darker, heavier forest cousins running low to hurl themselves into the backs of the Shido with snapping jaws, just as the first long two-river shaft, I didn't realize it was so long, rained out of the sky beyond them. That's a long...
Long Two Rivers shafts is a drinking obligation, right?
Oh, yeah.
Long two-river shaft.
I mean, I think Perrin sent his mind out. Come, I think is.
Well, yeah. I mean, that also.
That's it right there.
Yeah, there's a lot of come. There's we come. There's yeah.
They come.
A lot of coming going on in this scene.
Yeah.
But Long Two River Shaft is a good one. All right, off with the pants.
That's Perrin's nickname, right?
No more pants. Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god. Oh my
It's
god.
It's
Scary.
Dan's a eunuch. It's okay.
They're
Not the
around my
first time,
ankles.
but-
Okay. Yeah, no, I get naked a bit. It happens.
Is there a black sensor bar that we can move around?
Oh, yeah,
We need one, don't we?
That'd be great.
That's funny. Like it's shaped as my mustache.
Yeah. Yes. Floating mustache.
Ryan, your chest hair is so funny.
Thank you. This happened live.
I mean, look at those abs.
I know.
Come on.
Yeah.
They're so defined.
I mean, they're capital.
I think
Yeah.
I got underarm hair too.
Hey, nothing gets between me and my Calvins. All right,
Ryan, I noticed your shoulders are circumcised.
Yeah, Ryan doesn't have uncircumcised shoulders.
Yeah, I'm civilized. Yeah, I'm not a barbarian.
That's great.
What? They retract.
Just gotta roll it back. You just gotta
So
roll
much
it back.
smegma is
I
captured.
clean in there. No, I mean, no.
So
This is how
much
God
smegma.
made me. Why are we? The first thing we do with babies is like, oh, it's a beautiful baby. Let's just cut that.
Just cut
thing
that off.
All
Cut
right,
it off.
yeah, now it's.
We don't need
now
any
it's-
of that.
The first thing we do is mutilate
that,
their
please.
genitals because we live in a great
I'm
society.
really sad
Brian,
that
look.
you're
Apparently, you need to add some red marker.
Okay, I'm on it.
I mean, it's under the hair, Mistress Dovie, right?
Yeah, I'm a bear.
Yeah, it's under the
Obviously, it's covering my nips.
hair. Yeah, it's under all that bushy, unmanscaped hair.
This is Brother Dan's new puppet he just purchased, everyone. And talked about how hard it is to clean.
Nice.
Oh, wait, no, not me. Alright.
Nice, Dan. Nice.
Sexy.
I mean,
Okay.
I mean, you know, you got some pecs there. I can see that.
Yeah, pecky.
I know, yeah.
He is looking a little peckish, actually.
He is
Grossly
looking
close.
peckish.
Why the blue marker? What?
He's got little
What?
little Smurf nipples.
It's vein. It's veiny.
Nipples.
I have veiny tits. I don't know.
Veiny
What?
tits. He's got veiny tits.
Whatever.
That's what
And Dan is obsessed.
veiny
See.
tits.
Oh goodness,
Finally, yeah.
goodness
All
gracious.
right.
Yeah, finally we have some representation in this show.
Yeah.
For veiny tits?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so they jump into the battle. Shido don't even see it coming. They're fighting this way. They're like, hey, yeah. Oh, wolf. Oh, wolf. Oh, Two Rivers long shaft. Axe. Oh, hey, what's going on? Punch. They're getting beat up.
Getting beat up.
It says, from somewhere ahead came a hollow boom, like a thunderclap coming through the din of screams and shouts. A moment later, a slash of light appeared. Several men and a horse, like a huge razor, as it widened into. Oh, it cut through him. A black-coated man with a sword jumped out of it and went down with the Shido. Is it? Hold on.
Down with the body count!
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Went
it.
down with the Shido. I mean, is that a drinking obligation? He went down with the Shido?
He went down on the Shido?
I don't know. Oh,
Sure.
Okay. All right.
I'll drink. I'm going to drink anyway.
I mean, I'm going to. So yeah.
Well, Josh only has so many buttons.
What about
And-
a clump of them thrusting their lances?
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Gotta love those lumpy lance thrusters.
Lance thrusters.
A clump of them.
Josh.
Sound like my
Clumpy
Thursday
lance
night.
thrusters.
Heads exploded like melons.
I mean, with uncircumcised shoulders like that, there's no wonder you have clumpy lances.
So in come the Ashaman.
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 Yes.
Boom, boom, boom. But Perrin is just setting himself back to back with Loyal and Aram. He slashed and hacked
Dash
desperately.
and dash.
There was no going forward now. It was all he could do to remain standing where he was. He could hear Loyal panting like a huge bellow. And he was like, I'm gonna fucking die. My last, I'm just so fun. Fio's gonna be so mad at me that I'm not coming home.
I'm gonna clip that for later.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And then to Rand. Quote, one was hard now.
Yeah, just
Not
one.
soft.
Oh yeah, I
Hard.
had that one too.
Yep.
Yeah,
Not soft. Yeah, okay.
one was hard now. Yeah.
In this strip poker, are you gonna lose the beanie? Or is that part of the unveiling of Josh?
No.
Okay. He's
That's
showing
my
chest
last
hair.
book.
He's like, not head hair.
Wait, what's that one song? You can leave your hat on. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't
I need a
know that
little
one.
bit more.
Josh
I need a little bit more.
Josh Groks with his beating, and he fucks with his beating.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
No. That's why it's special.
Oh!
Josh recognizes branding. He gets it. Said the guy who uses the puppet for the last 3 years. He understands branding. You stick with what you know. Rand, so one got hard. He's like, oh, ooh. 2 get hard. 3 get hard. He starts like
cracking up.
Works it out. Starts working it out.
You gotta work it out when they get hard.
He slides a thing into. He slides it in. Oh, actually, he says it here. Suddenly it tore apart before him like rotting cloth.
Like rotting cloth.
He said, yeah.
I thought he said quaff for a second. I was like, what?
Yeah. Rotting quath the rain.
He blows up his chest. Bam! And fucks up a few people around him, including men.
Kind of looks like that.
The 2 lay on the ground near him, apparently unconscious. One with a big old nasty gash bleeding. That's not a drink yet. No, I won't even.
Nasty gash. No.
Nasty gash bleeding.
What? No!
Jesus Christ!
What? Jeez!
What?
Are you trying to channel Jono right now, Dan?
I say horrible things.
Okay.
My heart.
I'm not a tactful person.
No.
So he gets to Min. Min's like, oh, Rand. Oh, Rand, get us the fuck out of here. He's like, sorry, babe. I got friends here.
I got people to kill.
I've got murder to do. Yeah.
Will you untie me, sheep herder, and make one of your gateways away from here? He's like, yeah, I'll untie you. Air. Shoo. Shoo. He's like, but no, I got some stuff to do. You stay here. She's like, nope.
I'm supporting you.
Around.
Yep. Awesome.
And he is just, and so this is kind of DUMAI'S WELLS in a nutshell. Hit him from behind. Wolves, get him from behind. Long 2 rivers shafts from behind.
Yep.
Everything from behind. And Rand too. Rand is just walking around picking off bitches one by one.
Yep.
You, psh, shielded, unconscious. Psh, spirit, air, shielded, unconscious. Boom, 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 boom.
Since
He's
Min
just
is like walking him around, is she technically wielding Rand like a weapon?
Kind of.
I mean, sort of.
Yeah.
She points him that way. Here, over here.
Wielding Rand.
Josh, first time reader. How amazing is it when Rand breaks out of that fucking box?
Amazing. So good. Yeah.
In my memory, it's like 300 pages, and in reality, it's like 20 or 50 or something. But it's like every time I reread this book, it's still equally amazing, but also so satisfactory when he finally breaks free.
When he busts
How did you
free,
feel?
yeah, it's amazing.
They will pay,
I was
Loose Theron growled.
I was rooting for him.
The Lord of the Morning.
I am the Lord of the Morning.
So sick. When he grabbed the knots and crushed them in his hand.
Oh, that's my favorite. Yeah, when he
God.
crushes the 3 knots with the spirit fists, he calls them.
Yep.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
So fucking cool.
Which basically stills all 3 of those Aes Sedai, right?
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Only one of them is aware enough to know what happened, though.
Yeah, like you're an Aes Sedai and you think you're holding this man who can channel, like, oh yeah, we got this, don't worry. And then all of a sudden it's just like, what's happening? Oh my god! And then you're stilled. It's, oh god, that's got to be insane for them.
Yeah, usually that whole process is like a trial and things happen, and it never in 1,000 years has happened recently, but like, you know, that kind of thing is a long drawn out process of you've done something wrong or, you know, like blah, blah, blah. And to have it happen like that
instantaneous
in an instance, and you don't even
know what's happening.
Quite frankly, some of them think they're doing the right thing. You know, they're like,
oh yeah, heroes in their own story. Hey, Josh, do you think this will come back in the future books?
In the what?
In future books, you think this will?
Spirit fists?
Yeah, or
spirit fists.
That's what he calls them.
Yeah,
he does.
Fist of
No,
spirit.
I know.
Yeah.
Fist of spirit.
That's how I prefer my fisting.
Yeah,
spirited.
Yep.
It says
you want it to be
rushing
spirited.
them ruthlessly in Fists of Spirit.
Fist
So
of
that's
Spirit.
what I mean. Yeah, he probably could have been delicate, I guess, but that also shows like 3 Aes Sedai are no match
Right.
at all.
So you're saying you wanted him to be more delicate with his spirit fisting?
no.
No,
but-
I'm just saying that that he ruthlessly did it.
No,
It says it. In
I
there,
think
yeah.
I don't honestly. I don't think it was ruthless enough.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, I mean, I want to talk about this. Like, so he knew Min was around, but he still basically an atomic bomb like this little area. What do you think about that, Josh?
Well, he didn't know exactly where she was, and he didn't actually hurt her.
No, yeah, but he could have.
He could have, and he would have been really angry with himself if he had. Yeah.
If he did, though, would it still have been like the right decision?
What, to burst free?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I think, and he knows that. He says, I have to use everyone. Use them up. And yeah, maybe he wouldn't. Maybe Min is a higher priority than even Perrin or Matt, but it is something that he knows he needs to do.
Oh, good point. So yeah, okay, no, absolutely good point. I was wondering if you thought this was, like, because he was broken, just like the last scene we had of him was he was wailing and praying. And
Yeah, that's
out.
true.
Like, no, it's just fascinating point. Like,
Yeah.
I wonder if he would have done it again the same way if he wasn't so desperate.
Yeah.
Because he thought he killed her.
And they broke him. I mean, he was broken, right? Like
Yep.
Yeah.
it tortured him to the point of successfly breaking him. So
Yeah, he definitely was
Yeah,
insane.
and I can't. We'll talk about what the implications of that moving forward. But yeah, let's keep going, Dan. You okay?
I'm in the box.
No.
oh, you're in the box.
Are you?
I think
is this an empathy exercise?
Rand's logic is out the window at that point, Ryan. And it, as Josh is saying, it's almost a hopefully not but necessary casualty in
Right.
him getting free.
Yeah, he
know.
has to get free.
That's how he's looking at it currently, is what I'm saying.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Josh, so we have a couple interactions here
That's a good
with
question.
Luce Theron,
That's a good
right?
question.
So Luce Theron says they will pay. Luce Theron growled, "I am the Lord of the Morning," and then he starts walking around. It says, Rand spotted Arian quickly, slender and dark-haired on a pale gray mare. Luce Theron snarled, and Rand struck almost without thinking. I mean, we have Luce Theron growling and snarling. And then he says, "Yes," Luce Theron laughed. "And now Galena, her I want especially." And
Right.
Rand squeezed his eyes shut. What was he doing? It was Luce Theron who wanted those 3 so badly. He wanted so Rand wanted it, but I mean, so what's going on here?
Just the barrier is being, the distance between the two of them is getting less and less. And we've already seen this for a while, for chapters and chapters at this point. Between the conversations, their ability to have a two-way, at first, Luce Theron just responds to him, and then they start having conversation, like a back and forth. Luce Theron recognizes that Rand is there, even though he doesn't know who he is, and thinks that he's the one in charge. He's trying to grab Sidene every time, fucking Taim rolls around, or an Aes Sedai is nearby, or various things occur. And now we're to the
they're
point.
kind of Starsky and Hutching it, or
Right.
TJ and Hooker, or
TJ and Max.
they're like Chips. They're like Ponch and John now.
Right.
Yeah.
Laverne and Shirley. Gosh,
I mean,
how
there's-
old am I?
And a
Schlemiel and
Ferrari.
I mean, they're like
Batman and Robin.
The guy from. They're like the guy. They're like Heisenberg and Jesse.
Franny and Zoe
Hey, that's more. That's more.
for salad.
All right, so
I said Laverne and Shirley. God.
Laverne and Shirley's a good one. Lews Theron had gone on at length about how he intended to sever every one of them who had imprisoned him. Rand hoped it had been his own idea, however hasty. An instant, and he saw another shape stretch out. Right, so it's like even Rand is uncertain now, like where the gray area is. Right.
Yeah, that's a little scary.
Mm-hmm. Well, so we're going to talk about this later, I'm sure, but
All right, that's the best one.
Thelma and Louise, yeah. So
Yeah.
when Arangar channels Saidin instead of Saidar, and they're a woman, it brings up a little bit the question for me of like, okay, if the Dragon Reborn was not a man and Lews Theron was inside of them, would they be able to channel Saidin?
Or both.
Or both?
That'd be sick. Super Saiyans. Super Saiyan's dragon.
Super Saiyan Dragon.
So I don't know the answer to that, but it did bring it, like, after reading the Arangar part, it made me wonder about that.
Interesting.
Cora was female.
Wait, what's that, Dan?
Yeah. I jumped to Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, Avatar. Okay.
Aang,
Yeah. Nice,
yeah.
nice.
Aang was she was the rebirth of Aang, but she was a different gender.
Right.
Wait, does the dragon have to be a man?
Technically, yes. For RJ in the books, yes.
Yes. But not in the show.
Not in the show.
Or that's just how the Aes Sedai understood it.
I mean, no, he
Sedai.
he literally said that. But yeah, no, it has to be. But
No, I mean,
which is weird.
for the Aes Sedai. in the
Wait.
show, I mean.
RJ said that in interviews?
Yeah,
Yeah,
or on a
he said
panel or something?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I meant for the Aes Sedai in the show. They like, maybe it's like unreliable narrator where Maureen thinks.
Oh,
it can
sure,
be-
yeah. I mean, the show's a different animal.
Beast.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So he starts taking out Aes Sedai. Bam, bam, bam.
Bam, bam,
Spirit
bam.
air, spirit air,
Mhm.
spirit air. They don't even know. They're looking this way. They don't even fucking know. They're looking this way. Where's their warders? Who knows? I don't know.
Probably
I don't know.
fighting. I would imagine.
Looking this way.
Yeah, they're looking that way. They're looking that way.
And the Ashamen come in. Bunch of them. Boom. Looks like there's like 200 of them total.
Right.
Rand recognizes like 5. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
that guy kind of looks familiar.
It's simultaneously like amazing that they're there, and then horrifying because he recognizes like 5 dudes, and there's like
Right.
30. Like, and you're just like, oh,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
And they're
What's
all-
going on over there?
And they all got the dragon and the sword, and he's like,
Only a
oh,
few of them have the dragon. They all have the sword.
Oh,
Only a
yeah,
few of them
right,
have
right,
the
right.
dragon.
Right, except for Tame. Tame's like, I don't want that
Taim
shit.
has neither. Yeah, and Taim has neither.
I don't want that shit.
What is it-
Godwin
what does
runs
he need
up.
that
He's
for?
like, Men,
Makes
let
me
me
subservient.
save you.
Right.
Oh, is that why he hasn't? He's taking them off?
I think so. To him, it's a symbol of subservience. Remember, he has the blue dragons on his coat as
On
well.
his coat, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't
Not
want
red
anything from
dragons, but
Rand.
blue dragons. So he's very much like trying to step up into like the shadow of the dragon, right?
Yeah, blue and gold dragons twined around the sleeves of his black coat.
Yep.
Gawain rides up. He's like, "Min, let's get the fuck out of here. I'll save you. I'm a white knight, and I'm actually quite charming, and we'll have barbecues all the time. We'll invite all the neighbors. Seriously, life with me will be good." And she's like, "No, I'm staying with him. I love him, and so does Elaine."
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah.
And he's like, "I don't give a fuck who Elaine likes." He's like, fine. He's like, "Althor, I'm gonna kill you."
And then he's like, "Yo, regulators, let's ride."
One day I'll see you die.
Younglings, mount up. And Ashaman tries to kill him, but Gawain is unbreakable, baby.
Yeah.
And Tame fucks that guy up. He's like, "Hey, don't. He's like, "Hey, hopefully, hi, Rand. I saw you had some trouble. I hope you're cool with me just like showing up. Oh, and check this out." They throw a huge dome. Fireballs are like, and just bouncing off. Boink, boink.
Yep.
He's like,
I do love that he learned how to wall off Luce Theron. Kind of an important thing to be able to do, probably down the road.
Yeah, he learned a few tricks in that box.
yeah, it's shocking he's not more crazy at this point. I mean, he's dealing with a condition that makes him crazy,
Right.
and then based on his trauma, you would think that the snap. Has the snap happened yet? Do you think, Josh?
No.
The snap or what?
His
snap
into madness.
Yeah.
That's when Thanos kills half the universe.
Yeah.
Brother Dan, we know the
Hey,
answer
why
to
did
this.
Spider-Man live for so long? He's like, "Oh, Mr. Stark.
So he could say his
I don't feel
goodbyes,
so good."
Dan, obviously.
I mean, all the Wakandas, like, they were just walking around. They're just like, shh. I mean, everyone, that Red Witch, she was like, boom. And Spider-Man's like, "I don't feel so good. What's going on, Mr. Stark? Oh, gee.
Oh, gee.
Oh, gee, Mr. Stark.
So dumb. Everyone else, like, they didn't even fucking. The closest was to the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy, Chris Pratt. Or Chris Pratt, who says, "Oh shit," and then he goes.
I think there's a little bit of Bucky in there. Like, he walks towards Cap for a few steps, and he's like, "Cap," and he says something, and then he just like he takes a few more steps and crumbles to the ground. Like, there's a little bit longer.
I don't know. Spider-Man had a good 30 seconds. He's like, "I feel fucked up."
Maybe it took some time to. They're all way on Titan. Dan, maybe it took some time to ripple through space. I don't know.
There you go.
Mr. Stark, can you get my inhaler?
I feel weird. Maybe he felt it the same way Obi-Wan felt the deaths of Alderaan. I don't know.
It's called plot device. That's what it
Plot
is.
device.
It's called "Let's give Iron Man some more heartache before everything stops."
So they do the big Star Wars like what was Jar Jar Binks?
Gun.
They do the big gun domes.
Oh yeah, the big energy dome. Yeah.
Wait, fucking Spider-Man dies?
Spider-Man dies.
What?
Ryan, just forget about it.
Wait, let me guess. And then there's like a time thing, right? And then they're not dead, right? Is that what's happening?
No, Spider-Man's done, dude.
Dead and dead.
What?
I don't know what you're talking. Yeah.
Fucking Chris Pratt? Who did he play?
No, hashtag Peter Parker. Hashtag
Played Starman.
Who's the Starman? Who's Starman? There's a Starman?
Ultraman. He played Ultraman.
There's a person called Ultraman?
Yeah, he rides around with
night,
a tree
man.
and a talking raccoon.
Who's better than Superman?
Yeah, all right.
Ultraman?
That's right.
Fuck
Ultraman's not better than
like
Superman. Don't be
Guys.
ridiculous.
No, I'm
Right,
like,
everyone just wants to talk about DUMAI'S WELLS.
This is way more interesting to me right now. All right.
No,
All right.
everyone's seen the movies but you. It's not interesting.
Okay. All right. Iron Man
Wait,
lives.
is Spider-Man alive or dead? That's all
Iron
Ryan
Man-
wants to know.
Iron Man is like the emotional point of the whole thing. He lives, and we live it through his perspective.
Ryan, if he was
Fucking
Carbon Man, he
dumb.
would. Ryan,
Nope.
if he was Carbon Man, he would have turned to dust.
All right.
He's Iron Man, so he's starting to rust.
Yeah,
but he'll
he's
be
just
done.
rusting.
Yeah, he's
He's resting
Yeah.
Yes.
because he's made of iron.
Yeah, and you know what? This is his rusting bitch face.
He's not Steel Man. He's Iron Man.
Jesus. Iron Man, the man of steel. Steel
That's
Man,
it.
the man of iron.
So they make this cool Gungan dome energy jump, but they have a hole in the top so all the smoke can go out. Thoughtful.
Yeah, that was thoughtful of them.
thoughtful. Super thoughtful.
We can't have this dome filled with smoke. There's a
You're
lot
like,
of fire in here.
How many?
Let's make it like a TP.
Well, they do all live in, a time when fires are the main way people cook and heat their stuff.
I mean, it makes sense, Josh. God damn
I'm just saying.
I know. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's also ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
It's also ridiculous that you would have a shield that has a hole.
Yeah, it's
it's
ridiculous
up on
that they
top.
thought of it. It's ridiculous that they were like, oh, we could just put a hole in the top. Let's all collectively do that.
But Grady throwing the banner up through the hole.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that was pretty awesome.
Hell
That
yeah.
was pretty cool.
Breadhead was like, whoa, where's my flag? Whoa. Because he just whipped it out from Dobrain's hands. And
yeah.
up it waves. And he's like, yep, I want him to know what's coming. He says, quote, Savannah wants my head, Tame. Apparently she thought she could take it today. I mean to let her know her mistake. I told you to make weapons, Tame. Show me just how deadly, they are.
Oh boy.
Disperse the Shido. Break them. And Loyal's like, Rand, I've seen what they could do. He's like, what the fuck? I have the nuclear codes. It's time to use them. And so he goes full Truman.
Full Ashaman.
Yep.
Full Metal Ashaman.
Oh yeah.
Full meth. The Ashaman raised the barricade 2 spans. And then Ashaman kill. The front rank of the Shido exploded. There was no other way to put it. Kalimdor's clad shapes burst apart in sprays of blood and flesh.
They're wearing calendar.
Kadinsor, sorry.
Oh.
Sorry. It was as though they were running into an enormous meat grinder. All right, guys.
All right, wait. So we've all heard of Schadenfreude, right? What is Schadenfreude when you also have an erection?
It's
just because that's where I'm at right now. Jesus.
That's Schadenfreude. That's Schadenfreude. Sigmund Freud.
Schadenfreude.
Schadenfreude. Okay. Nice.
You want to put a shot in Freud?
I mean, this is so badass. No, I got a battle boner. It's like when I play D&D. Like, everyone watch out.
Everyone will watch out.
Battle boner.
Or watch closely.
And Ogier is about to throw a table across the room to no damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss everything over and over again. Is that why we haven't returned to that? Because I can't hit anything?
Yeah, you were just a horrible roller.
No, he's
Every week they-
right now. We're coming back soon.
Lipitor. Guys,
turns
guys,
out off
quote.
season I got glasses. Oh, there we
Sharna.
go. That's a good one.
Sharna.
Guys, Rand swallowed, Perrin bent over. End quote.
Yep. That's good.
Okay.
It's a little Yuri porn right there.
It is really out of context. This is during the slaughter. It says Rand swallowed. Perrin bent over to empty his stomach as Rand Anderson told him. But Rand swallowed. Perrin bent over.
You really could have kept going with Perrin bent over to empty his stomach. That was
Right.
That's how good. That's how
Still
good
part of
Rand
it.
was. Yeah, that's how good Rand was.
Perrin will get better. He'll learn.
I'm legit confused right now. Do you throw up if you get fucking banged hard in the butt? Is that what we're saying? You just like what's happening?
No, when you swallow cum, Ryan.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Yes. Especially his nuggety come down here.
Yep.
I got.
well, I mean,
back.
Rand swallowed, but Perrin threw up. So that's the weird part.
Oh, yeah,
threw up out of
that's
his
like
dick.
Marzipan! That's the fucking German candy I hate.
Oh
Marzipan.
my God. Out of nowhere.
That's almond.
Oh my god, that was.
I hate it. Guys,
Seriously,
Not exactly a
Marzipan's worse,
callback.
right?
It's
More of a failback, but
Yeah.
ADD is happening right
when
now.
you said the thick when you were talking about anyways, marzipan.
Awesome.
The bloody ruins of human beings began to make a wall. This is a gross fucking scene.
is.
Even the Aiel are like, Jesus, this is gnarly. This-
Sulin turns around,
Yeah.
which is weird because I thought I was in a 360 panorama. Where does she turn around? Did she turn around? She's like, "Oh, it's happening there." Shit. Keeps turning. Oh, it's happening there. Shit. God damn it.
we
Shit.
see a command
It's
for
still
a
happening.
rolling ring of earth and fire.
nice.
Yeah.
Giggity.
Yeah, sick.
The shit they do with the one power in this
Section.
scene
Yeah.
to
it's
cause
amazing.
just utter death and destruction at every step that they take is beautiful
Oh yeah.
It is,
and
yeah.
horrifying.
Mhm.
And horrifying. It's
Yeah,
like,
but
oh,
it's
this
so
is
fucking-
why we
it's
don't
so
allow
good.
men to channel.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like only a brown Aja are just off to the side, just been like, and
They're
this
like-
is exactly what's wrong with
Men channeling.
And Alana
Good
the Green
job.
Ash is like
Damn.
looking like a puppy. What?
Yeah, they're like,
I gotta learn some of that.
What?
Hey, take
We're
that
the
up to the
battle
boy. What are we
Aja.
doing?
We
We're
gotta,
the battle
learn
Aja.
that.
What have we been doing?
I know they're like an ancient society training for the end battle,
And
they're like,
haven't done
what?
anything?
Yeah. They can't work together for shit.
I had the same feeling. Like, wow, if the Aiel
Yeah.
Yep.
are turning around and Perrin's puking because he just hacked through 1,000 Aiel, like,
Yeah.
Yeah. To the devastation that's the Ashaman let loose, mixed with Perrin already having done so, and then witnessing it and going, "Oh, that's too much." That says a lot, you know.
It doesn't mention it, but I bet you Aram was just like the Joker, just like
smiling so big. Yeah.
Nice.
I think you're right.
He's like,
Fucking
"Kick
right.
bitches!"
Well, there's that
swinging a sword.
They were back to back to back. It was sick. Aram and Loyal and Perrin were back to back to back in one scene, and I love that. I was imagining Loyal right when you said that. I was going to ask her, is Loyal just like frothing at the mouth, like salivating, like crazy? Like, is he looking like an animal now? Like,
I always pictured him as just stoic, like he wasn't in the moment, like he just detached himself and was just like, I'm
shit.
doing this job, you know.
That's
his
interesting.
ears were stiffly erect.
Definitely.
yeah, obviously.
Well, they were definitely laid
I mean, he's
back
definitely
on
turned
top.
on.
Yeah.
He had a what does Loyal's battle boner look like?
Head
Wow. Is
It's
that
definitely-
Tree Song?
Yes, that's definitely Tree Song Wood.
Tree
right
Song
there.
Wood. Tree Song Wood, yeah.
He makes face
Let's
with it.
get in, puppets.
Oh jeez.
Ah, my heart. My heart.
Can I do it at the most inopportune moment? Yes.
Yes, you're like a waitress.
You didn't know that was a good one.
I felt that.
Rand is like, this is gross. This is gross.
He's
you
like,
guys,
never mind. Never mind.
I'm Oppenheimer, but no, stop. He's like, stop it, Tame. And he says, Ashaman, rest. And all the Ashaman lay down and go to sleep.
No, they're still keeping the Aes Sedai under shields.
Yep. Rand's like, Ashaman, fuck yeah, punch it up, punch. Tame, well done, my man, well done. I congratulate you. And then the Aes Sedai come up. They're like, oh, you did so great. I am Bera, and this is Karuna, and we're the good Aes Sedai. We're the good Aes Sedai, and we're good job. And he's like,
we're the ones that were
There's
not
9.
going to kidnap you.
We were coming to
Fuck
save
you.
you.
I said 6.
by
You
the
have
way.
9. She's like, yeah, but we helped you. We helped you. I mean, that means something. He's like, nope. You're over there. Get with those stilled people over there. She's like, you forget yourself. And Tame gives one of the classic lines in the series.
Yeah.
He says, Tame appeared as close to a smile as Rand had ever seen him. Kneel and swear to the Lord Dragon, he said softly, or you will be knelt.
You will be knelt.
And it ends saying the first 9 Aes Sedai swore fealty to the Dragon Reborn, and the world was changed
forever.
Which
And they
is
lived happily ever after.
which is crazy because in time's a circle, then it happened, and then it happened.
On a day of fire and blood, a tattered banner waved above DUMAI'S WELLS, bearing the ancient symbol of Aes Sedai. On a day of fire and blood in the One Power, as prophecy has suggested, the unstained tower, broken, bent knee to the forgotten sign. Fuck yeah, RJ. Eat
You will be
or
fed.
be fed.
Yep.
So
That's
So the-
That's a
That's
great
what-
callback.
that's what Suan said to Moraine.
right.
Eat or you will be fed.
Either will be fed. Yeah, exactly.
He got it.
So the only thing that we haven't talked about from this that I wanted to was this weird tension between the Saswayaman and the maidens that we see. And I just thought it's noteworthy that the name Saswayaman means Spear of the Dragon in the Old Tongue, which is kind of weird for the Aiel to call themselves, because they don't see themselves as the dragon. They don't see Rand as the Dragon Reborn. They should see him culturally as the Kara Karn.
Yeah.
Right? And so the fact that there's this tension between the maidens and the Saswayaman, and none of the maidens ever have donned the headband with the symbol, makes sense, because the maidens see themselves as Rand's protector, and Rand as a part of their clan, or their what do they call it? Society.
Yeah.
Right.
He's their
yeah.
child.
He's
Yeah.
their child. Their second brother.
The only child born to a maiden to come back.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so you could see how that would be toe creating and like tension creating for now there to be another group of not only men but also Gai Shan who claim to be the Spear of the Dragon when they themselves feel that that's what they are, that they're his protector, right?
Yeah.
Official protector.
No.
And presumably the reason that the Saswayaman feel this dedication and won't talk about it is because they feel like they're fulfilling their ancient debt to the Aes Sedai
Oh.
that has to do with why they were cast into the threefold land to begin with.
Because they failed.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's my theory about all of that.
I like that.
I'm sure I'm missing some aspect of it, but that's like as far as I've gotten with thinking it through. Because it confused the shit out of me for this whole book of like what that was all about and why the maidens why there were no maidens who did it, and why it was not something that any other Aiel would speak of, right? Because it's connected to the one thing that they will never speak of. Well, Rand forced them to speak of it, and that's what caused them to have, what do they call it when they withdraw? The
bleakness.
The
bleakness,
Bleakness,
right,
yeah.
right. So the bleakness is like connected to all this as well. Do they feel that serving the dragon is the only honor they have left? I don't think so, but I think it's the way that they see to fix the sins of the past. That's how I interpret it. But
Hey, Brother Dan, do you remember in the 80s when we had to deal with the gleekness?
Yeah.
When all the kids learned how to spit on each other?
Yep.
I knew how to gleek.
I know.
But you know, cats who had retainers could gleek way further.
You always wish you had worse teeth, though.
I wish that my parents cared about my teeth. My teeth are worse.
Good point. Yeah, the gleekness. All right, moving on.
The gleekness.
all right, we're gonna epilogue it. It's 2 pages,
Epilogue.
3 pages. There's some questions in this chapter too. So
Yeah, there are there's 5 POVs in this. It starts off first with Falion. We know Falion. Falion is the jealous accepted who is kind of mean to
Aes Sedai now.
I said
Yeah,
that now.
she's
Oh,
a
right,
nice
because
guy.
Egwene put her up, right?
You're
and she knows Mogideon. And she is in town trying to look for Cachet of Terangrial. She is in the Terrasen Palace or near there. But it says that Mogideon seemed to have an interest in Elaine and Nynaeve. And if they were there, Falion would not take their presence as coincidence. Then we jump away to Herod Fell. Herod Fell, sitting there doing Herod Fell things, being oblivious.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dies to a golem.
What song do you think Herod Fell sings in his head, like when he's like working away? Like, I think.
Dun, 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 dun,
You think it's Mario?
Alright.
I was thinking it was "Shake It Off" by Taylor Swift, but
It's obviously Shake It Off, guys.
Shake it off.
He doesn't know anything but the chorus, so he's just sitting there. He's like,
shake it off, shake it off.
Yeah, good.
And then all of a sudden,
While he's reading
the
his
golem
book.
comes in.
I think Ryan was pretty close with the Mario. I
Rip.
think it's more of a Tetris
Rip.
thing, and I think he's just going dun 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 dun.
Done, done.
That's more of a thing you can work to, you know?
Yeah, yeah, you're
That's
right.
true.
Yeah.
You're putting pieces in place. What am I doing?
Nice, Glenn. Yes, exactly.
Smooth criminal.
Herod Fell gets torn limb from limb. Quote, however many times
That's rough.
she heard of someone torn from limb, she had never seen it before.
Maybe
She
he's
has
singing
now.
"Drop It Like It's Hot" when he gets ripped apart.
No.
Whoa! Yes!
Okay. Okay.
Drop it like it's
My life is
Like it's
falling
hot.
to pieces.
And then we have a writer. The writer.
Right. So the writer has to be,
Clumping.
what's their fucking name? Sanchen.
Sean Chan.
Shanchen.
It's that one that overheard Matt say the daughter of 9 moons, right? When he thinks about it.
Yeah, perhaps that fellow's comment had been an omen.
Yeah, there you go. Oh God, Torn by Natalie Imbruglia. God.
That's a good one. That is a good one. We have more than one limb. You're right.
Man, Harold Fell would lose his left foot for a golem.
You're fired.
Then we jump to Mogedian.
Wait. Well, let's talk about this. What?
Well,
Josh? Wait, this is
Ryan's favorite character gets killed.
Yes. Oppenheimer gets killed.
Sorry, Ryan.
Oppenheimer gets killed before he builds the bomb. Or did he build the bomb?
I mean, Dan's fired.
Why
Sorry.
does Herod get killed? I mean,
Yes.
of all the people to die, like,
That's the question.
yeah.
Was he...
So yeah, Ryan, to your point, a golem is a special assassin. It seems for devious dark computers.
Yeah. So
Why is Herod Fell killed?
Yeah, and who
I
sent
don't
him?
know. I was wondering about that too. I don't have a good answer.
Okay. Any guesses?
Is it because you can't handle the truth?
Was he
Well, I mean, that's clearly the answer.
Do you remember the last thing he said
want me on
to
that
Rand
wall.
before he said, don't
He
come
said-
in?
He said, "I have something to tell you about."
Yeah, and then there was like he had some phrase. I don't remember
And what was it
was.
about? It was about
Well, what did Rand have him looking into?
researching, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember right now.
What was it? Is there a way to?
Yeah, did
was
he
it
just
cleans?
did he just flirt with the Golem's daughter?
Probably.
Yeah, that's it.
No, that makes sense.
Some
How
high
dare
ranking
you.
dark friend's daughter.
She's my
Phil
daughter.
banged her. Phil banged her, probably.
Do you remember, Joe, what Rand was researching? I know it. We can go
the
back
Dark
and
One
look.
seals.
But
It's the Dark One seals.
the seals?
The seals in the prison.
Yeah, it's the seals on the Dark One's prison. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he's like, "Oh, I've got a thing to tell you about," and then he's murdered.
Yeah. Schmurder.
He's like, don't bring your chick. She's way too hot and distracting.
Yeah.
But if you come,
Can't
I'll let
focus
you
when
know."
she's here.
Yeah, I can definitely tell you this secret if Min's not in the room.
Yep.
Just don't fucking bring her.
I bet he was working on Viagra.
No, he can't think when he's got a hard on because all the blood is in his penis.
Yeah,
So big.
it's not a battle boner. It's a biography boner.
Sure.
Biography boner?
I stand by my prior statement.
I don't know. He's in a library all the time. Right?
Yeah, that's all that's in libraries, biographies.
Yeah, yeah, not a book boner.
There's no smut there at all.
The book boner.
Yeah, book boner is better. Book boner is better.
I was gonna say Bible. Mogedian.
Yes.
Mogedian.
Magi.
She gets
Mog.
freed by Asangar.
Notes.
Mm-hmm.
Call
Yep.
me Asangar, Mogedian. And she's like, don't fucking call me that. She's like, wait a minute.
Arangar.
It's me? Arangar. Arangar. Okay.
One of the two daggers from the
The game.
two-handed knife fighting game.
Yeah.
That's true.
And
yeah.
she's like, I'm here because you have been summoned to Shio Ghoul tonight. Mogedian's like, oh, fuck.
yeah, oh, shit.
Arangar shows up and is like, Mogedian, come on down!
It's like getting called to the principal's office. It's not a good feeling.
Yeah.
No,
Hey, can
not a
you?
good feeling.
Hey, Joe. We need you to swing by HR. Can you?
What's this about? Can I ask?
No. We'll talk to you. Yeah, you're being
okay.
summoned immediately if
Just-
you can. You know,
So
whatever you're
burn
working
my
on,
hard
it's no big
drive
deal.
And
Yeah,
previous emails?
no. You can just
Okay.
leave everything here. We're just gonna walk. We're just.
Fuck. All right. I'll see you first thing in the morning, so I'll have the night to prepare.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be
Oh,
now.
shit, right now.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
right now.
Yeah,
God damn it.
That's why
Okay.
Stanley's behind me. Stanley, the guy with the badge. The guy.
Yeah. I
he's
noticed my badge
technically
wasn't
our
working
security.
earlier when I was trying to clock into the cafe. Log in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's part of that.
Yeah. No. Well, let's just talk. Let's just talk.
So I have to come with you now. Can I go to the bathroom first, or?
No. Actually, yeah, the HR. Let me look at the policies. Nope, HR. No, it's not in the bylines.
Because we don't use this bathroom for public use. And
It's employees only, this bathroom.
Yeah, this bathroom's for employees.
And you can't use it
Yikes.
anymore.
But we'll talk. Well, let's go talk.
All right. Well, let's go talk.
Who are those people?
Good talk.
Who's the person bringing that one box I'm going to put all my collectibles in and leave with the one box?
Can I back up my desk?
They're called banker's boxes. When's the last time a banker has used those damn boxes? Everything's online now.
Recently.
Really?
I mean, recently,
You think they're
yeah.
using
Recently.
banker's
Hey.
boxes?
There's a lot of banks closing.
Yep.
Speaking of going to
Yeah,
the principal's office, when in elementary school, I had a teacher yell at me for talking, but she used my brother's full name instead of my name. She had this asshole like 3 years earlier, and he drove her mad.
She was like, Daniel.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah,
Why-
blah, blah,
I-
blah. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry, it's Ryan, blah, 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 blah. She's like, go to the principal. Yeah, that's great. Go on,
I got
Alright,
sent to
so-
the... All right, go ahead.
You guys,
No, you.
no,
No, you, Josh.
I know your
No,
story's
you.
gonna be good.
Josh, no, you. Josh.
Go ahead, Dan. Finish your story. I can see it's waiting to come out.
Josh, no, you, Josh.
Ryan got a detention one time for chronic talking from a teacher that later got arrested for selling weed to students.
Yeah.
And Ryan is convinced that was like he was trying to like do some code like
See if
to
I
be
was
like
down. Yeah,
you
and
know,
I wasn't down. I was like,
detention for
Talking, I get it.
chronic talking. You know what I mean?
Oh, chronic.
Chronic. Yeah. Chronic.
I was sent to the principal's office. I was a jerk. My teacher was pregnant, was like 1 week from going on maternity leave, and she's like, guys, can you? This is a true story. She's like, so can you guys just give me a break? I'm all, why don't you have a Kit Kat bar? And she said,
That's it?
Danny, go. Yeah. She asked for help, and I said, give me a break. I said, why don't you have a Kit Kat bar?
So you repeated
she-
a commercial slogan, and she was like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
She sighed and she said, go to the principal.
Go to the
I was like,
principal's
all right.
office. I don't even have energy for you right
She
now.
was-
You're fucking exhausted.
yeah, she was past anger, straight to disappointment. She's like, not only was that
So,
not,
yeah.
not funny.
I was this way even in 5th grade, guys, where someone
Not
would say
funny.
something.
Go to the
and-
principal's office.
Guys,
I agree with
everyone's
Dovie.
everyone's concerned about your health.
Yeah,
I mean, I think if
It's the
he's
night
on
air.
the top
It's the
row,
night air.
I think if you're in the top row shirtless. It's shirts versus skins. I mean, you're top row.
It's true.
I don't have pants.
It's not true, Josh. I don't know why
Stunning.
you're not taking the. Just take a shoulder down. Just do a little bit of that.
yeah.
Shoulder action.
Boom, chop, boom, chop.
Can we just finish this fucking book, please?
Who's got a hair? in
Wait,
his
is there
chest,
more?
Josh or me?
I want more nip.
Josh trying to show.
yeah,
you
so-
Ryan's covered in hair.
Ryan's got some nipples there. They're
Sure.
just, it's under the hair.
Yeah,
It's under the hair, yeah.
Gideon gets
it's
sent
choose your own
to
adventure.
Shio Ghul.
Okay, but hang on. We got to talk about the fact that fucking Arangar, who's a man reincarnated in a female's body, channels Sidene.
Okay.
What the fuck is that about?
A male soul in a female.
Yeah, so that's what I thought too. So Tom, you agree? Okay, so yeah, what it made me think is that it's the soul, not the body, that determines what you channel.
Ah.
Interesting. It's almost like he's the biggest catfish of this book.
Well, he was a total lecher before he was put into the woman's body. So yeah, interesting. And I wonder if we'll see more of that in the,
If I could switch bodies, like physical bodies, and be a woman for 24 hours, I think 20 of them I would be fucking.
Masturbating?
Well, no, I
fucking.
would no the whole shebang. I would want to know how everything feels. I would, gosh, guys, don't you wonder?
Well,
We're
yeah,
all
but
men
of
here,
course,
unfortunately.
of course. But
I mean,
but
don't you wonder?
But if you're also a
I would just-
channeler, and you're still channeling the male half of the source, would you find that interesting or different or surprising? I think is Josh's point.
Yeah.
Because you're in a female body now, and yes, you're a male as your soul, but like, that's
Joe,
that's
Joe, are
interesting.
you saying Josh actually has an intellectual point, and Brother Dan is just talking about masturbating with?
Well, I was gonna go into female ejaculation and think that. Never mind. Never mind. But that may be the man's soul.
He's like,
it's a really good question. I like this question a lot.
First of all, Josh always has a point, Ryan.
Dan just wants to squirt.
I totally do.
I got 20 hours to figure this shit out.
Does Arangar actually know what's going on? Maybe because they're, dark friend or whatever they are.
Guys, my curiosity knows no bounds. That's I am
Nils!
do not
Nils!
do not shame.
God.
Hi, Nails.
We only have to go a half hour longer than normal, and Nils pops in. Now we gotta keep going. We can't stop.
I mean,
He's like, I just got here.
Because he will never rewind and listen.
Nils has been putting catfishes into our into the book covers because we keep talking about the biggest catfish.
No, I think Nils is
adorable.
eating like smoked catfish for breakfast on because that's what they do up in those
Nordics.
I had the same question, Troy. Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, I guess it depends
on their orientation, soul orientation,
on their souls. I guess at this point, right?
Yeah,
right.
Well, let's Josh. We know Brigitte is reincarnated often,
right? And she tends to be reincarnated as a woman, so she can fall in love with what's his fuck?
Gaedel
Kine, yeah.
So I mean, I guess based on that very small representation, but she is always female.
Right.
It's just that RJ didn't understand any of this transgendered stuff, so he didn't do it well.
Right.
And the only transgendered character that appears in the books appears as a punishment. So I hope they kind of change it for the show.
Yeah. Well, we've already seen sexual orientations being different in the show, so I imagine that they'll try to do a better job.
And they suggested the dragon could be male or female.
Tom, I think it's open-ended enough to be left to interpretation for the show. I think.
Yeah.
For some of it.
Yeah.
And hopefully they take that and run in the right direction.
Right.
But
it was problematic then too. People just care about it now. More people care about it then too.
Yeah.
Right, and I mean that is what history is we take our culture and we look at it through that lens, and so, I mean that's how things work. I mean,
We have a quick little Egwin POV
Yeah,
where
it's
she's
like,
oh,
who's watching the Cosby Show anymore, right, Dan?
is there a Nick at Night still?
I'm on season 2 rewatch right now, Ryan.
Are you?
You're on season 3. Okay, let's go.
Hey, Theo is going
You're
through some
watching it
stuff
right
right
after.
now.
You're watching it right after Celebrity Apprentice, right?
Yeah, he's really right
Yes,
after.
yes.
It's the hour-long block that I fall asleep to.
Joe, you're fired.
Oh, that's what he says on that show.
You're like
It's a
Tucker Carlson.
catchphrase.
I like Tucker Carlson's early stuff.
Yeah, yeah. It's
I like
better.
Wow, I feel dirty.
I can't keep this.
Me too. Yeah. Ryan, you just.
Oh,
Just,
we lost
Tom just left.
I don't blame him.
Can't take it anymore. I had a shower.
Why are they not talking about this? I don't
Why are we in
know.
different
Do you?
places right now? I'm so confused right now.
They shot you. They come
Switch
in.
us back.
They killed children with big waves. Look at this.
It ends with the tiny POV for DragonReader. It says DragonReader knelt in the pit of doom, and for once he did not care that Shaidar Haran watched him, his trembling with that eyeless, impassive gaze. Have I not done well, great lord? The great lord's laughter filled DragonReader's head.
That's got to be the word, like horrible sound. The dark one laughing.
Now what? Now, what's going on here, Josh? What's
I
he talking
don't-
about doing well?
Well, DeMandred had been given the command to let the Lord of Chaos reign.
Why do you think
And-
that command? Why is this even a thing? Why would the Lord of Chaos?
I connect it to Taim's training of the Ashaman.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
That was how I connected it to, like, when I thought about it. But fuck, I don't know.
So do you think?
No,
are you
no.
so? Are you saying DeMandred influenced Taim, or
Well, I still have a theory that Taim is, if not a Forsaken reincarnated, is a Dark Friend, or at least maybe like not touched by the taint, like the Forsaken were, because
Okay.
he's managed to stay not sane for so much longer than a typical man who can channel.
Okay.
He knows about healing. He knew how to tell if a man can channel. He had a lot of inside information, and we talked about this
Okay.
every other episodes, that no one else has. Now, maybe that's just because he's been not insane for so long and he's been able to channel for so long that he's been able to discover these things, but it sure is a little suspicious. And the way that not only Luz Theron, but Rand's reactions to him seem to indicate maybe there's something going on, and the fact that he pulled the shit with attacking the Aes Sedai without letting Rand know seems to indicate that he has his own agenda.
Okay. Awesome.
So there's a lot of confounding factors.
Yeah.
It's almost like Luz Theron is Rand.
Yes. At this
You
point,
know, Tame
I'm just
is a
fucking
real
deep?
Tame
No, I
is a
agree.
real ask forgiveness rather than ask permission.
mission. Yeah. Great.
What? So, does Tame wearing the blue dragons and like fucking off with the dragon and sword pin thing? Does that lead you in the direction of like, oh, he's a dark friend or he's got something going on, or is it just like?
I
his
think you can
abilities?
separate it from Dark Friend versus trying to become the dragon.
Okay.
Those can be separate things, or they can be one or two things that are interrelated.
Yeah. Okay.
In my mind, and I don't know what the combination of it is. I see the blue dragons and the fucking off of the pins as him essentially like saying I'm Rand's equal, or I could have been the dragon. And you kind of get some of that. Rand perceives that when they first meet again.
Yeah.
When they first meet in Andor.
Oh, Andor,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So how much
and then also
percentage
in the Black Tower, yeah.
All right,
Sorry,
so how
go
much
ahead, John.
percentage of Mazrim Tame being like, I could have been you, fuck you, and I'm also probably a dark friend or something, like in your brain, like what's the weighing of that? You know, like is it just Tame being like red herring and he's just like, fuck you, Rand, I could have been you, or is it like, what's the percentage of you think he's a dark friend versus he is or not in your head right now?
I'm going to say 65% that he's a dark friend.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm convinced that he has his own agenda. Now, whether that means 100% own agenda, but how does that play out in terms of his opinion / what he wants for Rand? It could be that his agenda is just to help Rand, and that he does it by not following because he thinks he knows better. Or it could be that he wants to cause Rand's downfall so that he can step in because he sees himself as essentially the dragon. And that's where he's trying to get to. Or it could be somewhere in between. So that's a much harder one for me to put like a hard percentage on, because I do believe he has his own agenda. I just don't know what that looks like.
And fair enough. Yeah. And I think that's where Robert Jordan wants you to be right now. You know, like he wants you to be questioning all of these things, like all these factors within what he is his like he's trying to do.
His tangled web that he's weaving.
Yeah.
Right. And the fact that the Ashaman are essentially under his control does leave you questioning too. Like Rand, these guys don't even know who the dragon is.
Yeah.
Insofar as they're literally gonna like attack him multiple times.
Well,
yeah,
at least twice where Tame
at least
stepped in,
twice
it's like,
we've seen it. Yeah.
We don't do this now, do we? That's right.
So DragonReader saying to the Dark One, "I did well," correct?
He is, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. The last time we saw DragonReader, it was when the Great Lord was saying, "Let the Lord of Chaos rule."
So it's kind of like bookends, right? We have bookends on this whole book. And so what did DragonReader do to influence the events to make him proud of it?
I really like that Josh corrected himself when he was about to say the Dark One and changed it to the Great Lord.
I am a known dark friend, so
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, it just made me happy. All right.
It's Ryan. I don't know. And if I look back at my notes,
and I think that's great. That's a good position to be in, you know, as a reader. You know, like I'm not sure,
right?
But I know something's up.
Yeah. Remember we tried to do that section where we tracked like, where are each of the living
Forsaken? Yeah.
Forsaken. And DragonReader was the one that we didn't know where he was. Of all of them, he was the only one we didn't have a location for. And I think that's important.
Yeah. Is the implication that he was just in the boar, like next to the Dark One the whole time in that cave?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Could he be Taim? Maybe.
It's all about the implication, Ryan.
Right.
Okay. And also, my last question is, why does the Dark One want Rand to live? Why wouldn't he benefit from Rand dying? Is the Dark One edging himself?
It's a world-sized butt plug for the boar.
That's what the boar is.
You just like take it out slow.
Nice, just butt plugged it.
Just take it out slow.
Yeah, just butt plugging it.
Butt plug? Spack plug?
No, but in all honesty, though, like why would it seems like he would just benefit from Rand being out of the way. Why keep stringing this along?
Who, the Great Lord?
Yeah. Why would he? Your heavenly father. The Great Lord.
I think he needs Rand in the same way that he needs, without without Tarman Gaiden, there can't be the loss and or recreation of free will. So Rand has to do his part, and he still, I mean, as far as I can tell, the Great Lord still thinks he might be able to turn Rand, right?
Okay.
We don't know that this turning is a time when Rand sides with the Creator or does what he's supposed to do for the side of quote-unquote good, right?
Yeah, for all we know, he's trying to get Rand to a certain place because he's like, maybe he has a cutoff point that we don't know about. You know, like maybe he's like, oh, well, after this point, it's all lost and we have to fight him. But until that point happens, like
we don't
maybe
know.
he can turn. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Right.
Let me ask you, Josh. 9 Sedai, Aes Sedai, quote, swore fealty to the Dragon Reborn. Unquote.
Yeah.
And it says, and the world was changed forever. What do you think this means?
Harem.
And what do you think this will portend in the book coming up? Is Rand going to be just demanding everyone swear fealty to him? What do you think is going on?
I think it's more about getting their subservience because he doesn't trust them than it is about so what I wonder is, how does this set up Egwene and the rest of the Aes Sedai who are part of Saladar now that 9 of them have sworn fealty? It sets up a certain precedent, right? And Egwene didn't want to just bend over for Rand.
Yeah, I was about to say, how would Egwene feel about this knowledge?
She wouldn't be happy.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, she led, sending the Saladar, what were they called? I want to say commissary.
Embassy
to Rand, in a sense, set in motion the opportunity for all of this stuff to happen. And we talked about this last show, but if you look back at Baron's role in all of this, she was kind of gave the soft push that brought about all of the shit that happened that led to this last battle in the book. Right. I mean, granted, it was Taim's attack, but it was Baron's push to respond and when there were 13 Aes Sedai, that caused it all to kind of fall through.
Interesting. Very interesting.
So there's definitely a lot of uncertainty around that.
Do you think Baron and Alana swore fealty to him?
They were 2 of the 9, so presumably.
But Alana has bonded him as a warder. How does that work?
I don't know that it matters. Why would it matter?
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
fealty is like that you'll follow them. And compulsion doesn't work on him. So, yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Does fealty mean you will follow or you will obey?
It's
both.
Yeah, I mean it's mostly like they're your liege kind of.
Right.
It's being loyal.
Yeah. Okay. It ends. The very last page has a prophecy. It is quote: "The unstained tower breaks and bends knee to the forgotten sign. The seas rage, and storm clouds gather unseen. Beyond the horizon, hidden fires swell, and serpents nestle in the bosom. What was exalted is cast down. What was cast down is raised up. Order burns to clear his path." And this was a governor to Arthur Pendragon.
Mm-hmm.
This one, they tend to be a little esoteric, but this one, it seems like there's a couple lines that we might be able to decipher.
Mm-hmm. What was exalted is cast down. What was cast down is raised up. Is that female channelers and male channelers?
Order burns to clear his
path. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. But we do have storm clouds gather unseen, and beyond the horizon, hidden fires swell, and serpents nestle in the bosom. Guys, you ever...
yeah, that's a drink.
That's my favorite drink. That's my favorite sword form. Is serpents nestle in the bosom.
Serpents nestle in the bosom.
I always nestle my serpent in the bosom.
Josh, how'd you like the book?
Other than it being annoying that you have to wait till the last chapter, it was good.
Does it
annoying?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
Does this?
Yes.
This is a major cliffhanger here. You know, I mean, it ends with the phrase "and the world changed forever."
Mm-hmm.
Dot. Book 7. Do you have any predictions of what anything new that you think that you may have learned?
Not right now. No.
Okay.
If I wasn't tired right now, I could probably think of them. I did have a bunch, and I elucidated them, but nah, now I can't remember what they were. Let's see. Okay.
Write down those elucidations.
Moiraine is not dead. Lanfear will be reincarnated. Fuck, I can't remember the other ones.
What
There were
about
like 3 or
Taim?
4 more. Oh, right.
Taim's a dark friend, possibly for
Name's the
Satan.
Dark Friend. Elaine and Nynaeve find the bowl. What the fuck is going on with the Athan Mier ships? Matt somehow gets tangled up with the Sanchin and meets the daughter of the Nine Moons. I'm guessing the aliens come back. The Elfin and the Elfin have some role to play still. Oh, Elaine's gonna replicate Matt's necklace. There were more, but those are the only ones I can think of right now.
Yeah. God, I really wish you would pay more attention while you're reading, Josh.
Yeah,
God,
it's upsetting.
People are watching this show. They're committed to watching this show. You should try a little
Yeah.
I'll try to get
You're
more.
their gateway, Josh. You're their answer. You're supposed to have better predictions.
Although he is a great interviewer, as we learned during JordanCon. It is so great.
Oh, that's sad.
That's an interview that Joe from Twatcast arranged for us 2 minutes before it happened.
Amazing. All right, everyone. DUMAI'S WELLS is complete. And you can see the way the leaf is turning a corner. We're leveling up. We don't know exactly when we're going to start the next book. We might take a little break. We might not. We need to have a band meeting. The band's got to get together. We're gonna drink some Coors Light and discuss the future of the show. But yeah, we might take
Coors Light because we've boycotted Bud Light, Ryan.
Yeah. Yeah. I bought so many cases and then destroyed them, and
then I
really
shot
made a
them.
point. I made a point.
I shot some videos of me running over them with my car.
Yeah. So the point is that you buy
perfectly-
it and then
I bought them
Then you
first.
destroy
I
it.
bought them first. I mean, obviously.
Yeah. How do you?
Then I ran them over with my
best way to
card.
approach, like, yeah. remember that dude, that weird Nazi who was just like throwing beers in the grocery store, and then it turns out he threw the wrong beers. Anyways,
Sounds
right.
about white.
Yes, sounds about white. Yeah,
Yeah, sounds about white. Yeah. Good job, Tom. Good job,
All right,
Tom.
we love you. We're eternally grateful to everyone who's been watching and following along. Anyone new here, we love you a lot too.
We love you a long time.
We love you a long time. We love you a long time. As long as you're here and supporting the show, everyone drink at home. We love KSI Sedai. And yeah, Jesus Christ, Book 6 is finally completed.
Yay.
Book 7,
In the hopper.
Fires of Heaven, right? 7 Heaven. Is that next? All right, Fires of Heaven.
All right.
We'll see everyone soon. Everyone, remember, if when you least expect it.
Fires of Heaven is book 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to. All right, everyone, read and fuck off.